Hey guys, and welcome to the Mysteries of Selindor, episode 113?
14.
1 114. Well, 113 is a mystery episode where we did it in darkness.
No,
No one
it'll
observed
it'll be
episode.
out there. Does
Well, okay,
anyone
well,
ever observe?
no.
We
Probably.
observed.
I don't know. Do we actually do this if nobody observes? It's like is it even happening if nobody's there to see it?
Tree falls in the forest. Yes.
Yeah. Well, anyways, whether or not it actually happened, decide. Seti, why don't you go ahead and let us know what happened last time?
So yeah, the decapitated bodies hit the ground, and a bunch of people rushed in to try to save as many of them as possible, including Grim and Bropsy, and they are currently in triage with other people trying to save those folks. The school was like, well, these things happen sometimes. On with the games. So now the rest of us are embroiled in a game of Box Breaker, the finals of Box Breaker. And Varuna versus High Realm versus Risen Mind of Istrandi. And we've got Semner stepping in to manage some of the NPCs on Risen Mind's team, the Lithids. We've got Beelin playing Cinder over there on that team. And then I'm covering Celeste on High Realm's team as well as Seti. Mood's on my team, and then the final team. And Bruna is played by Gagnor. And that is what we're in the middle of right now.
That's all we got going on. So the last thing that happened after a bunch of chaos was ensuing, Vesper, who you guys didn't really know her name, but now you do.
Now I do. That's going in the
notes. It's actually Vespera, but I write Vesper in the.
Can we ride her?
I write Vesper in
He
the
made a joke and
initiative
it worked.
order. No, stop it. Okay, so I write it as just Vesper when I do that. Anyways, Silo smacked the shit out of Celeste, but Vespera had just recently somehow changed places with Seti while she was inside a wall of force. With that shock having hit everybody, there's something I also forgot to do. As a figure begins to fall from the sky, this will also vanish. Well, you, Seti. This will also
no, I'm
vanish.
not falling. I'm flying.
Yeah, she has wings out.
Oh, she does have wings out. All right, well then you catch yourself and then continue flying. But this drops.
What drops?
And you guys see the Avard's tentacles. And you guys see in the very top, an orb has been placed.
Ophir places orb. So they guaranteed themselves second place, and now they're going for the other orbs to just knock somebody out of the running.
So the first, you see that there is a clear orb sitting in the very top of that thing.
And is it really there? Is it an illusion? Because I would see through it if it was an illusion with my glasses on.
Oh, you would? It's an illusion. It is in fact an illusion.
I just spilled my water all over my keyboard.
Is that also an illusion?
That is also an illusion.
No, I mean her water over her keyboard.
She's soaked.
That was 3 cups of water.
That was 3 cups of water she just spilled on herself.
It seems excessive.
At least it was water.
Maybe just pour one next time on yourself.
Blaming my carpal tunnel for this. I'm grabbing the fucking drink.
It's carpal tunnel? You should work your way up to ulnar tunnel. Actually, no, carpal tunnel. So mine's just one finger. You probably have multiple fingers.
All right,
that's my whole wrist. Carry on, and I'll just be doing this.
Okay, but you do see, babe, that yes, it is in fact an illusory orb.
Hey!
Oh.
Because I was
the only one currently that is aware of that.
I was actually gonna do the same thing. So.
Yeah. But it is in fact illusory. Okay. Good call.
But where's the dude with the orb?
Good question. So with that, it is actually Ulfer's turn. So Ulfer is gonna go. I don't know if he can make it that far. Oh, he's pretty quick.
Not really sure what to do about my keyboard. I don't
You
Is it
have
already
that.
waterproof?
flipped it over and everything.
Is it waterproof, babe?
That's a good question. I don't remember.
And you've already like flipped it over, right? To let it.
Yeah, I flipped it over.
Put like a towel under it and stuff.
Okay. Probably won't be typing, so.
Okay.
Damn,
That
I'm
is
so
Ulfer's
excited.
turn.
I was
It is
excited to wear my new
Celeste's
clothes
turn.
today. Celeste can't access her sheet right now. So somebody else can play Celeste, maybe?
I don't have access to Celeste's sheet.
Or at least look at it. Let me see. What did you want her to do? And did you have something in mind?
Currently, she's in melee with Silo.
Yeah, so she either has to like shocking grasp him to get out of melee or just embrace that she's in melee now. So she could pop up Spirit Guardians. She could bamf out that construct we were going to do last time. She
B&C
did get
down,
hit
B&C
for
down.
like 50 something, so she could heal herself. I gotta go change my clothes.
I dropped my camera as well. Oh, okay. All right. This is not our normal technical difficulties. This is so very different.
I literally haven't done this since like 2018 when I ruined my $1,500 gaming laptop.
That's rough, babe.
Yeah.
All right. Were you able to pull up Celeste?
I'm looking at all their stuff.
Yeah, so it's gonna take a million years for anybody to
It has
figure out what to do for anyways.
400 million things. I mean, Oren's looked at it. He's played it before, and I think she might
Yeah.
be higher level than last time he played it, or maybe not. I don't know.
No, she should be the same level. Honestly, in the time that it takes him to read through this, you'll probably be back, babe.
I still haven't cleaned up any of the water on the floor.
Okay.
A lot of her stuff's already been used, right? A lot of her like big stuff.
Her features. She says it's been marked off if it's been used.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of it looks like it's been used. There's shocking grasp is what? That's an action.
Yeah, it's an action.
All her bonus actions look like they've been used. She's in Celestial Revelation right now, right? So she currently has a flying speed.
Yes, that's correct. She has a flying speed.
So you were thinking about just shocking grasp and flying away.
Shocking grasp to escape, or just accept that she's in melee range and summon her, whatever it's called.
Either the golem or the
golem or spirit guardians.
Now you already used Clockwork Cavalcade.
Yes.
That thing is different from what you're talking about.
Yeah, the golem is a spell. It's summon construct or something. It's like
Okay.
I was gonna do it at 6th level, but it looks like I used her slot, so I guess we'd have to do it at 5th. But you have to math out how much HP it's gonna have and there's math involved, so.
So it just have 55 HP. 18 some condition immunities. 1d10. It's metal or stone lethargy. That be particularly useful?
What's its AC? 18, you said?
It would have 18 AC.
Basically,
55 hit points.
my plan with that was to just have more bodies on the field to keep Veruna busy with, but I don't know if it matters. If they get Mitnir's orb, it doesn't matter. So
Yeah. He doesn't. What other
I would say
spells does he
maybe.
have? He has an 8th and a 9th, but you probably don't want to use those yet.
I mean, if it was worth it, like if it
Yeah,
takes
but I
one of
don't
them
know.
completely out of commission, then
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. It's taken a long time to figure.
her sheet's massive, and I'm.
Yeah,
It
no,
is.
this is non
She's
you.
got so many hacks and stuff.
I mean, I hate to say it, but maybe it's just most worth it to do Shocking Grasp, get out of melee, so that she doesn't have to take another big hit from somebody.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think that's probably her play, is just
All right.
Shocking
Is
Grasp.
that
So
a
he can't.
Constitution saving throw?
I don't think it is a saving throw. I think
Is it
it's.
a hit?
Attack?
Is he wearing any metal, or is he wearing armor made of metal?
No. His
Okay.
body is made out of plates of stuff.
Okay, but
He has
not
a
metal.
No, it's like a.
So then it would just
It's
be a
rock.
normal plus 14 to hit. That'd be 26 to hit.
26 to hit. That will definitely hit.
48 lightning.
This pet's soaked.
That's 16 lightning damage.
16 lightning damage.
And he can't take reactions until the start of his next turn or the end of his next turn?
I
The
think it's
start of
gonna.
his next turn.
Yeah. All right. Cool. There we go.
So she'll fly away 30 feet?
Fly
Or is she gonna?
away.
What direction do you want her to fly?
Maybe just like straight up.
Straight back. Straight up.
Like
straight,
yeah, just
straight,
so out,
straight
just
away
out
from
of
him.
just so like Ulfer and Silo can't get to her.
You want her to fly towards the pedestal in the middle at all, or just up and away?
I mean, well, yeah,
So that she's like more
maybe.
central.
Yeah,
Or...
that sounds good.
I'm assuming Gagnor will have to move her then.
Oh yeah, sure. So I got
And
like
it's just her
5,
walking speed,
10,
right? So 30 or
15,
whatever.
20, and then we'll go up to 25, 30. So she'll be up at 40 feet height, just off 10 feet away from the platform so that she can't be hit. So that's her. Oh, 403. That was an accident. She's not 403 feet up in the air.
She is a god.
Yeah. So you didn't make the construct. I'm gonna keep it up here. All right.
Okay, I'm back.
Good stuff. It is the Illithid's turns.
Oops.
Illithid's turns. Okay, first let's roll 2d6s.
Thanks for the 51 months there, Beelan.
1 and 4. Nope, no more brain blast or mind blast, or whatever this thing's called.
Blast.
Let's see. Does Mitnir go before or after the vampire? I can't remember.
Mitnir goes before Seti.
But does he go before Vespera?
Vespera goes after Seti.
Okay, so I can safely drop the wall of force then.
Sure.
Okay, cool. So,
Wall of force goes delete.
Yeah, we're gonna
and
delete.
then
I can delete it if you need me to.
delete.
And then we're gonna make another wall of force. The one that used his wall of force is gonna use a second wall of force. That's gonna make a little. We're gonna make a little horseshoe wall of force.
Oh,
Let's see. I can make 100 feet of wall of force. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh, cool. That's exactly right. Okay, cool. So, oh, hold on. It's not working. That's not what I meant to do. Let me undo that. How is it supposed to be working? Trying to do it everywhere. You know what I'm trying to do. Everywhere but Mitnir. It worked in my head a second ago.
No, I can't. I got. I don't know.
I guess it doesn't have to be, right? It just has to be a 1/4-inch thick, right? And they can be like 10-foot panels. It can be like 100-foot.
You have
Up to
10
10
10-foot panels. Yeah.
10-foot panels.
So it can be like 100 feet max.
At
So they have
10
to
feet
be
high wall.
10
Can I
foot
put them in
lines.
boxes and then just connect the boxes with like some panels?
You could use
Can I-
like 6 10-foot panels to put them in a 10 by 10 by 10 box, like a 10.
Can I put them in boxes and then just connect the boxes? You know what I mean?
You wouldn't be able to get 2 people in a box. No.
No. What I'm saying is this: can I make a box that has 2 containers connected with a plane on top? So it's like 2 10-foot tall boxes with a flat plane on top, so that it's all connected. See what I'm saying?
I just don't know how you would make 2 boxes with the amount
I
of
think
space that
if
you
you're
have.
drawing like one line, that's like yeah.
There would be holes one way or another.
Yeah.
Like, well, if you were stacking,
I mean, you
Flat
go 1,
ones,
2,
right? If you were
3,
stacking-
4, 5,
you had-
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You still want to be able to close the second person in.
if I
And
was
se-
building
and
it out of
separate
like
them.
10-foot, if I was building it out of 10-foot rectangles,
What
I'm
you go
saying is,
10,
like-
10, 10, 10, 10.
But you get 10 of them.
I don't see how you'd be able to do it without them, because they have to
Like-
be in 10-foot sections.
right?
They
So
can't be like 8-foot.
there'd be 4. So imagine 4 that would enclose each of them, right? so
4
4
wouldn't give them a roof.
Yeah.
But
No. But listen.
yeah,
You could just
4
use 6 and
4
enclose
walls
both
for
of
each
them
of
in a
them.
rectangle.
And then 2 that meet at the top, touching each other. See what I'm saying? So 4 are the walls to house them, to enclose
yeah,
them.
okay.
So
Yeah.
they're in a 5 by 5 by 10.
Hold up, I'm folding. Give me a second.
Then it has a
Putting
1
my
I'm folding.
by 5.
Spatial reasoning to the test today.
It works.
I love
could-
having no idea what's happening.
Yes, you can do it, but
You could do one
I
just
think
like
there's
this,
still a hole.
and with
But
2
you
on
can-
top.
No, the
That's
whole
8
archway-
panels.
Wait, so I can
no,
leave.
because you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So there's basically a bridge that
Yeah,
Mitnir
no, you're
can
good.
walk
No, you
under.
can do it. You can do it. I just did it in
They're
my
both
head.
they're both in like columns that they're trapped under, and Mitnir has a bridge basically.
No, they're both in
fixed by a
10 foot
bridge.
by 10 foot boxes. There is a small gap in the corner of this box where it doesn't meet with the floor. But it is
Oh,
like really tiny.
No, what how do I draw this?
He's trying to build a bridge so that
No,
it's more
yeah,
like a
imagine it's
an
cave.
bridge
archway.
with two
An archway.
square boxes that are 5 by 5 by 10.
I just did the maths on how it works. You did 4 walls though. You didn't do 4 ground. Did you do a ground?
No, they don't have a ground. They don't have a ground.
Exactly. So there's a tiny little corner in the bottom of the box where they could potentially slip out of the thing, but it's like
If they were
really
little
small.
bitty, yeah.
Yeah.
So but
That's
yeah,
what I just
so-
said.
Okay,
I
that's
would-
what you mean. I thought you meant yeah.
I would focus trapping them completely because she can probably turn into mist and get out of a tiny crack.
Oh, that's right. She's a vampire.
And don't worry about Mitnir being able to get past.
yeah.
them.
Okay. Well then,
We'll,
yeah.
we'll
okay,
take
I'll
care
just-
of Mitnir.
Okay, whatever we need to do to trap them, then yeah. Like
Yeah.
so.
But you can't do 5 by 5. That has to be 10 by 10.
No, they're 10 by 10. That's fine.
Yeah,
No,
that was
it's-
the thing I drew. I drew that.
Okay,
that was
then
my
if you-
we'll just trap them.
example.
We'll just trap them.
This
I
is-
just want to make
this
sure
is-
that Mitnir had a way to get around.
this is a
it.
time,
you know what I'm
guys.
trying to say?
You
Sorry.
you could easily just be like this. This is the box that they're in,
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to make
and
sure
then
that Mitnir had a way-
separated. The only problem is just like the way that they're located. Sorry, you would do it like this. My bad.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that Mitnir had a way of getting around it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
I'll just go over it.
You could just
Yeah.
climb over it. Like,
That's
it's
true.
not a big
I
deal.
didn't really. Yeah, my bad.
I won't get
I
as far,
was
but I'll
sure
just
that
go over.
he had a way of getting over or around it or whatever. I just was trying to make sure to not lock him in there.
And in theory, you can separate these two like that. Because of the number of folds that you have, you can make it work. You
Yeah.
start with the
They
center
have to be
fold,
touching,
move
right?
around,
They don't have to
go
be
around,
like,
fold back on top, fold back over
Yeah.
here. Yes, you can do it. So I just was making sure that you could functionally do it as a cohesive, connective piece, one piece of summon, and you can.
Yeah.
Well, with
Sorry, it's hard to do it when it's like 2-dimensional flat like this, but like
No, I just did it in my head. I just needed everyone to stop talking at me so I could do it.
It's okay. So you can see what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to make sure that that Mitnir has a way to like move.
No, like
Still,
those
like-
two are now in a box. There's a small gap in the corner, though.
yeah, I was gonna say, do we have enough extra pant? Like, could he add a bottom to it?
Why not just shift it towards me and then it's on solid?
Or yeah, bump it one square
that's
over.
possible too. Yeah, if we can scoot it over, that way it's like flush with the ground.
Oh yeah,
Would
you
that
could
work?
just do that too.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
works.
there
Yeah,
we
can do that.
go. Problem
I was
solved.
like, just like shift it.
We did it. we got
Well,
there.
I was trying to like be like, all right,
Emos.
if there's like I don't know how it interacts with objects, like if it can bisect them or not. But it's
I
fine.
don't know. I think it's the objects are fine, but it's
should be
people,
fine.
right? People it would displace, right?
Cool. Yeah, so that's fine. It's fine.
If it would bisect people, it would
Let's
displace.
move on.
There we go. So that's one. That's one of them.
Thank you. That's a big
Oh,
help.
God.
And then the other one, since I guess there's nobody like really nearby, I think the other one will.
He can try the thing.
Well, would it be better to try it? Because his Arcana is lower than yours. I don't know if it would be better to try it or to just simply assist Cinder. Like it might be
No,
more.
just try it. Just try it.
Because you having advantage is probably much more valuable than him having an attempt at +7. Because he's going to need an 18 or higher to even attack it.
He might get
Whereas
it.
you only need a
don't know.
14 or higher. That's a much higher percentage chance, especially if you have advantage.
What's
So I
that?
think he's going to move over. I think he's going to move over here and just be like, because they're linked by a hive mind. I think he's just going to like try and like focus on communing with Cinder to help him crack this.
So he's assisting. So he's giving you
Yeah,
advantage.
he's just going to wait and assist
Okay.
Cinder
He is giving you
on
advantage on
cracking
your
the
roll,
box.
Cinder.
Because that's
Alright.
he doesn't have a high chance. He has a what is that, a 15% chance of cracking it?
Sure.
Cinders will have a much better chance.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mitnir. Your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna just reach up because I'm assuming the box is like 10 feet tall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just pull myself up, and then how high am I when I'm on top of that box?
You are. Ooh, that's a good question. So
You'd
it's
be
about
40.
30 feet. So you'd be 40 feet up. Yeah.
Okay, so just like how far is...
Apparently it's contagious, Sim. Siri just knocked over my drink.
Rip.
So
Makes
I
that deep,
want-
right?
to do I'm gonna, once I get up there, I'm gonna run, right? So I get the 10. So if you go to just to the very edge here,
Yeah,
You
but
do
grabs
a
the
running
center of the
jump?
square. But yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
but I
you're
mean,
trying
so
to do
like,
it
if-
diagonally so that you have the extra distance to run for that to get the
kind. Well, I mean, like
bonus.
it's because I could make a 25.
Yeah.
I can't make a 30.
right.
Yeah.
So like,
So
could
it's gonna
I-
be- so what you're going to get is an athletics check to try to grab the wall
yeah.
and not. Yeah. So you can try to make the jump, and you'll be like basically landing in that square.
But isn't that
Or
acid?
you could just
Why don't
just
you aim
aim
a
for
spot
the
where if you
20.
fall, you land on
Yeah.
the 20.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like aim for the 40 and like hopefully you make it, and then if you fail, you land on the 20. I think
Yeah.
that's
I mean,
my
this-
mistake.
This
But I
is
can't-
25
I-
feet away. Like you can make that.
Right, I can make the 20, no problem. I can't make.
Yeah.
So
I
just
can't
do the
make
20
a
then.
30. Yeah. Well, but
You're
then I
worried
have
about
to
the climb
climb. So
afterwards.
yeah, then
So
I'm
what?
just
You can claws.
there's no cover.
I mean,
From what? They're in a cube. They aren't going anywhere.
well, Ulfar, but you know.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, there's that guy.
All right, fine. We'll play it safe. I'll jump for like the 20. So like,
mean,
Yeah, I
it
mean,
is
just
gonna
like
be
for,
where you
like-
want to be.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and go.
You're
to,
raging,
like,
right?
Yeah. Oh shit, that's gonna wear off this turn then, isn't it?
You take 3 points. Not if you attack something. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage after
He
reduction.
takes bludgeoning damage. Does that mean he's
Doesn't
still
that
raging?
keep
then?
rage going if he takes damage?
Does it have to be from an attack? Just like now I'm.
I mean, I'm going to say anything that causes frustration. So
Yeah,
that's just my opinion. I think that the rules on raging can be
Okay.
a little bit silly.
I think if you take
So
damage,
yeah,
you're
I
good.
think
He
if
did
you
just
take
scrape
damage,
his knee pretty bad.
I think
so.
you just smacked your knee like straight up hard against. As you jump off of this thing, you just like superhero land. You're like, that hurts. Get straight back
That's when
up,
it
and
hit.
lightning starts surging out away from you. I think that's perfectly fine, and then you can continue your turn.
And
Another
that
option is you just punch yourself in the face once.
that would be
Yeah.
all my movement though between climbing up the 10
Yeah.
foot and then jumping to a lower thing and falling.
Oh
so-
yeah. Cool. You still have bonus action and action you could perform. Jumping doesn't cost a bonus action in here, like it doesn't,
Um,
but it should because it's so OP in Baldur's Gate.
I guess
Yeah, because jumping doesn't use movement.
I'll
Well,
use
it does, but
a
only.
dash
sense.
so I can get the extra movement since there's nothing I can
Sure.
currently hit.
Yeah.
So 5,
Mitnir's
Uh,
precious cargo right now.
Mitnir has the orb too.
10, 20,
Yeah.
25, 30,
Exactly.
35. So like, can I make it to like, I think it's here? It's 40? Or like,
If
Sure.
you can
Yeah.
climb too, right?
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like 20 up. And I
Yeah.
don't, whatever you want to do for movement
Yep.
vertical, I don't know what the.
No, you should be fine. I'm gonna say that you should be able to climb up there pretty easy because you're dashing.
And he's got
then,
claws and yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm trying to decide if I want to use this bone. And I can't see anyone else. Everyone else is non-visible right now.
Or is climbing
Uh,
like time and a half movement? Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know.
On the very least, he could make it up there. He might not be able to move afterwards. Then, right? But
Does it cost me? Sorry, I'm just checking. I'm checking the sword to make sure I understand stuff.
so is it whoever places the last orb wins? Is that how
Yep.
it works?
Yep.
Whoever opens it, yeah.
A cinder
Whoever
would
places
win.
the last orb wins.
Risen Mind could win this.
All we care about is that we place higher than Enveruna
I'm gonna
because we
use
don't want
my
them to be able to get our stuff as their prize.
Right.
Correct.
Bonus action, and I'm gonna turn the sword into the shield.
Ooh.
Oh, smart.
Ooh, okay. Seems good. Slap his shield down. You watch as you say, hey, as you like start shaking the sword, and you're like, come on. Circer's like, I obey your command, and you watch as it just like starts to melt down your hand. You're like, hot, as this thing like folds over itself. And as the molten section begins moving and the iron begins shifting, or magisteel, not iron, but the metalwork begins shifting around and just reforges itself into this like burning mash of shield.
And that will be my turn.
All right, cool. That's going to put us at Seti's turn.
So what happens on my turn depends on if I can see anything.
Well, you see Mitnir.
Well, first things first, I'm going to shout out, "That orb's an illusion! Ignore it!" Pointing at the fake one that's been placed already. And then I want to try to look around and see if I can see Ulfur anywhere.
Make a perception check.
Uh, 27?
27?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's against his stealth. No, you do not currently see him.
Okay, so I have no idea where he's at. So bonus action, I guess I'm going to inspire Mitnir because He could probably use that. And then action. I pretty much only have attacks that I'm aware of, so.
Cool. Well, there's one thing you should really consider before you do too much more.
What's that?
You're behind a wall of force.
No, I'm not. Or did
Yeah,
I
you
get?
are.
Oh,
Is she?
was she transposed again? She can do that when it's not
No.
her turn.
No,
What happened?
you're the one in the box, not her.
What was that? An illusion?
She changed your appearances, not your positions.
That was the way you described it. Was really
Of course it is the way I described it. That's the point.
Tricky lady.
So while you're doing that,
like if Seti knew
While
she
you're
was
doing
still
that-
there.
she says, I don't know why she's saying that. Midnir, give me the orb. We should do this together. As she's perfectly trapped in there. It's so good now. Give me the orb and I'll put it in. If they try to get it from you, she can do mind things and she
All right,
can
well,
beat the dog with you.
uninspire yourself. I think because I think that can't go
Yeah,
through
she doesn't have
wall of
bardic
force.
Right.
inspiration.
I can't do anything.
No. Sorry. You're in a wall of force. I wanted to try to trick for a second, but I was like, you know what? Actually, I can't trick that well because I don't know how Seti would deal with this wall of force. So, yes.
All right, I twiddle my thumbs. I guess I
You have options.
I'll cast Armor of Agathis. No, I already did that, didn't I? I think I already did that.
So then
You-
when I
you did that,
telepathically communicated with her,
Yeah, like if Seti knew she was still inside
She
the
would've-
box,
she
she would
would've
have
been
said
like,
that.
no, wait, I'm not the vampire chick.
The one inside the one over there. Wait, which one did you
Yeah.
communicate with?
When I communicated with the girl in the wall of force, she would have been like,
What'd you say? What'd you say to the girl in the wall of force? How did you communicate
like,
with her?
"You might be of some assistance," and she was like, "Oh yeah, wait until drop it until right before Mitnir's turn or whatever." Yeah,
Yeah, which one
forget.
did she say that to? You said that to the one
I
in the box?
I was talking to the one in the box or whatever.
That was Seti.
Yeah.
That was before the
That was Seti.
transposition, I think.
Yeah.
Where are you confused? You were talking to Seti.
Yes.
Seti's never
Huh?
moved.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've already got Armor of Agathis up, so I can't do anything. Oh, I'm done. I guess
So-
I'll just yell fuck.
No, you're like yelling, like you could still see that the orb was there. Like you were still able to yell that. Like you just guys hear her. You guys hear what is a different accent, Vespera, yelling that from inside the box. She says, "It's a fake. Don't believe it." And then you see her coming up to you. Do you want to make a roll for this, or what do you want to do?
What's happening?
Now that you're aware, she is asking Mitnir to give her the orb because Vespera, if she gets out of that box, is going to be able to control his mind, like
Now-
she charmed Celeste.
So this is like the smallest bit of meta. When we broke it open during last session, since I crashed, did I just take it or did you tell me to take it, Seti?
I think you
I
just
just
took
took-
it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you broke it and took it. I thought.
yeah, you broke it and you picked up the orb. It is now in your possession. But then the thing that everybody else was saying was like, we got to get the orb away from Mitnir because Celeste will just the chick from Inveruna will just be able to tell him to give it to her. He's not even using her feature. She's just asking you to do it. No influence, no check.
The Yargeist
You could
did
make
show
an
up today.
inside check
Did you put it out?
on
Yeah.
both of them, I guess. Right?
I don't know. I guess it's a roll. I don't know. I honestly
Yeah, if
don't.
you want to roll because you can't like separate the meta out at this point, because
Yeah.
that's why I didn't want to say anything. I wanted it to be like, hopefully she'll do what Seti would do if she was in that position, and then I can do what Seti would do if she was in the box, and I could just confuse you guys for a second. but I didn't want to take away her autonomy of being able to play her character. But then I did that again by saying, "Oh, by the way, you're in the box they just made around you."
Yeah, I literally
So, but I
spent like
didn't
the
know he
last
was
10
gonna do
minutes
that.
planning my turn based on not being in a box.
I didn't know he was going to do that. I was going to reveal it by that moment when he put maybe you and Silo in the box, and Silo's going to walk over and hit you, and everyone's going to be like,
Sorry.
"Oh."
Well, I'm glad Silo's
Yeah,
not in
then
the
you're
box
like,
with
we
me
spent
now.
20
At
minutes
least there
figuring
is
out
that.
if we could put 2 people in
Sorry,
boxes.
my quick thinking fucked you over.
Well,
Yeah,
no, I
so
thought I was in
anyways.
the middle of the map. I didn't know I was over there. Said he
Well,
should have
that
known,
was the thing.
but I didn't.
But I had no way to tell you without
Man, they don't
making
know.
everybody else have to meta. That was the point.
Yeah.
Until
The
your
Arcanists,
turn.
at least the Arcanists don't meta. They just go, man. They just like they
As
just go
far
to
as
work.
everybody, I wanted everybody else to not meta anything, and I accomplished that. And now we're reaching the point where we have to meta. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, or intelligence. Wisdom or intelligence. Intelligence.
Or should he
Intelligence.
just do an insight check, right? Or
Insight
what?
check, even better.
Wouldn't that be the?
Yes, you're correct. There's a lot going on.
That's 14.
14. Okay, and then she just does a deception check.
Why am I not
Right.
seeing rolls on my on the 20?
Okay.
Weird.
Deception
Yeah, I don't see
plus
rolls
her. She does get advantage on any of those. So she rolled a 22 deception.
Guess I hand her the orb very questioningly, though.
Like, good choice, Midnir. Meanwhile, inside the box, you hear Seti yelling.
Also, I checked that sound doesn't pass through a wall of force.
You just hear.
Oh, so she's just slamming on the glass. So but you wouldn't have been able to
Telepathy would.
communicate. Telepathy would. Okay.
Mine would be like, "Oh, I fucked up, guys."
Yeah, you could.
But nothing
They
can
can
pass through it.
probably hear because you're still the Elith is still linked with Seti, so he's hearing that Seti hasn't changed and is just yelling in her head right now.
Like, oh God, no! Oh, I'm so sorry.
So actually, that one would know 100% that he just put the box around Seti.
Yeah. So whenever he can, I don't know. I mean, when does he get to? I mean, I don't know when he's allowed to
When it's
react,
his turn.
right?
When it's his turn, right?
Well, he can use a reaction to drop it, right?
Oh, that's true. He could use a reaction to drop it if he
Was
wanted
it
to.
Seti's turn next?
It is Silo's turn.
Eddie's turn passed already.
Yeah, Seti's
Yeah, I
turn
couldn't do
passed
anything.
already.
I had to pass.
So yeah, so all she did was get to that position and take the orb from Midnir.
Okay, well then it's probably safest to leave Silo at least in there so he can't go cause trouble elsewhere, right?
In theory.
Yeah.
Silo will heal. Because he's Silo. And he heals automatically for that amount. And you guys can just go ahead and because he can't do anything about this. He's just toast. He's a paladin. What the fuck is he gonna do about a wall of force?
Well, he's still separated from her too, right?
Yes, he is still separated from her.
Yeah. Then you're fine.
He can't do shit.
No, Lisa did that part, right? Let me say, I was trying to.
There
help
is,
you out.
like
No,
I
it's a
said
great
before,
idea.
there
I
is a
just
small gap in the
didn't
corner
know
of
I
your
was
box,
there.
which means that you could dimension door out of it. You could do all kinds of things because there's a corner opening
we got
in the
rid-
box.
We got rid of
We
that.
got rid of that when we moved it over, didn't we?
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys took away the out I gave you. Okay, I remember now.
So that's why you were so insistent on there being a.
That's why I was so insistent on it. Yeah, but
We
it's
were
cool.
wondering why he was so insistent. We thought he just wanted to help out the vampire chick.
No, all right. Anyways, so it's Cinder's turn.
Remember, you
Oh.
have advantage.
Yep. 1 second.
Sim's pissed at me now. I'm like,
So that's Arcana with advantage. Okay.
again.
Oh yeah, 28.
Yeah, so you get the last one and it cracks open. And then Ulfer hits you. That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, he's going to do that plus sneak attack damage plus his 2d6. So you take 11 points of necrotic damage. Seven, 10, 15. Plus 8. So 47 points of piercing damage. So 11 plus 40,
Yeah.
47, I think. Force of piercing damage. So he stabs you. And then he vanishes again. But he did it here. Oh, no, he can't bonus action. This is his reaction. He can't. My bad.
But he's visible then.
He's visible at this moment.
His turn's also next, isn't it?
His turn is in fact next.
He's top of the order.
Yep. But that said, that is just something that he did in the beginning of your, like the second that happened. That was his prepared action. So
I have
you
to do a
get to
con save with
yes.
advantage. 1 second. Just because I had the arcane gate going. It's going to be down.
Oh
now.
yeah. I mean, you got to roll like a natural 20, don't you? Because or you don't need a natural 20 if he's got like a decent con save.
He has a +5, but I only
Yeah,
got
I mean, he
17,
just needs
so
like
it
a
wasn't
15.
high enough.
He's a 15 or
It's
something.
fine. Arcane gate's down. That's okay.
Arcane gate's down.
I
Okay.
didn't plan on using it again anyway.
That's fine. So that's still your turn.
I will pick up the orb.
So the orb is in the center of this. So you would have to move 5 feet to pick it up.
Okay, 1 second.
Unless you have telekinesis or anything like that, you could like use to like kind of zip it to you.
I don't have any bonus action spells. Nice. Yeah, that's fine. I'll move and pick it up.
Cool. I was trying to psych you out because he used his reaction to hold his turn, but I was trying to make you be like, oh, I can't move. All for standing next to me.
Nah, I wasn't worried about that. I got the orb though.
All right, so he has the orb.
Then this platform's not connected to anything, is it? I guess maybe really right around
We'd have
here.
to jump or something.
There's a 10-foot gap.
I think it's a hard jump because we're 10 foot above, right? It's a 10-foot
Yeah.
gap. It's not a
Yeah,
difficult
so
jump.
this is 30 feet, and then this is 20 feet. So it's like a 10-foot down, 10 foot across. So it's not a hard jump to make, but you will take damage if you're like not a monk or whatever. But it's just like 1d6. So
Just roll it.
So I will
Blink.
use the rest of my movement to jump to the 20-foot platform.
just take a d6 of bludgeoning damage. So you take 1 point of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Perfect amount. Okay.
And I think that's it.
So with that, we have Ulfr's turn. Ulfr. Ulfr is going to I guess give you an attack that's not going to even be. No, what's the point of that? No, stupid. He's going to vanish.
All I can think of is because of you, the Dirt League. Never mind. There's one sketch where there's like this road stealth.
Make me a perception check.
Oh, it's gonna be
Beelan.
terrible.
Perception
No,
check?
just Beelan needs to. Yeah.
Oh, not my guys, because they're gonna do bad.
No.
Can they make perception?
It's only 21, but my passive is 25, if that matters.
Neither one's gonna catch him. So yeah, he disappears from up there and reappears behind you and strikes you again. Also spending his turn back on the thing. He's gone full aggro, but it's enough to give him his advantage. Natural 20. I joke. I kid you not. That's so much. That's 11 points of piercing damage. Plus 33 points of piercing damage. Plus 32 points of piercing damage. Plus, I'll do the math here. 4 points of piercing damage. Plus 17 points of necrotic.
Yeah, I'm out of temp HP then.
So you begin to discorporate. But until the start of your next turn, you don't discorporate. So the orb is still technically in your possession. So it's a little bit of delay before he can claim the orb. But everybody just saw that, and Ulfar is out in the open. That's going to put us at Celeste's turn.
I think this is go big or go home time. So let's do. What does she have up currently? Hang on. I have notes. She has trance.
Yeah, she doesn't have any concentration spells on.
Nobody can have advantage against her, and her rolls are 10 minimum for trance. Okay. Boy.
Well, I don't think I'm needed, so I'm gonna go brush my teeth. I'll be back.
I'm sorry.
Can Celeste see? I guess I can zoom in on the map. I don't need to have the whole thing visible anymore. We're all over here. So, does Celeste have line of sight on what's going on over there with Ulfar?
What's going on over there? Celeste does not have line of sight.
She'd have to fly.
But there is like a sound that goes out every time somebody gets like knocked out. Like everybody knows because there's like the like announcer thing going on up top.
Could you technically heal them before they go poof?
Or
once you hit 0, is that you just have a turn before you go poof?
It's supposed to be you just have a turn before you go poof, but I didn't think about it. I guess in theory, you would have to heal them up above, or you'd have to be able to give them temporary. No, I think if it breaks, it breaks. I think you can keep it before it goes down, but because it's like a magical item, I think the magical item shatters and the extra damage goes through, and they like take it, and then they move on, right? And then they give get teleported out, but it takes a few seconds of reaction for them to get teleported out.
Sorry, I'm looking at the spell Sunburst, which has a 60-foot radius, and it's a sphere.
Oh no. You're gonna sunburst her ass?
So I'm thinking if I just Sunburst that central platform, I would get the vampire and Ulfur.
And Mitnir.
Doesn't matter. Mitnir's not a fucking vampire.
So I'm gonna look at my meta magic real quick and see if I can exempt
Let me go
Mitnir.
look up and see if the specific kind of thing that she is, she actually takes additional damage from it or not.
If she's
'Cause
undead, she does.
She is a Dampier. She is a whatever they're called. The Origins one from character creation. So I need to check and see if they actually take additional radiant damage or not.
I'm checking to see if I can save Mitnir. I need to check.
Oh, let's do features and traits racial. That's what we need. Racial traits. Size, speed, session, dark vision, climb, vampiric bite. It doesn't mention anything, but I still feel like she would probably be vulnerable, right?
I mean, if they're a type of undead, then yeah.
Well, again, it's...
Does she drink blood?
I mean, she does for fun.
Okay, so...
Probably.
Fighting a creature that isn't a construct or dead, you can do... Okay. So she gets Fanged Bite.
Yeah, I mean that... I mean, the spell is specifically designed to fuck up vampires.
Okay,
right?
so
like,
Yeah, I'm going to say that it counts. I'm going to say that she counts as a vampire. She's going to be vulnerable
I'm going to
to it.
spend a sorcery point to exempt the Illithids and Mitnir.
well, for careful spell or whatever it is.
Yeah. I can't find where to track meta. Oh, there it is. I found it.
It's like a bajillion points to like 18 sorcery points if he
So
hasn't
yeah,
used.
where did the spell go now though? What level is that? Oh, let me just. I can't type. I can't search it because I can't type.
I think it's an 8th level spell.
PQRS Sunburst. There it is. Okay. So that is going to be a. Now it is a Constitution saving throw for the baddies.
She does have the constitutions, not to mention the fact.
Sorcerers, yeah, get Constitution proficiency.
She's too far away to get the aura, at least. Because Silo's aura gives +5. Ooh, that's a natural 17. So she's probably going to succeed. I don't know what your DC is, but unless it's 25.
The DC is 22.
So
hold
yeah,
up.
so
Hang on. Do I have... Hold up. There's a feature...
She gets advantage.
Can somebody see if Celeste has silvery barbs? Because SETI
She does
can't.
have silvery barbs.
She does have silvery barbs.
Yeah.
Would it matter
Yes.
with advantage?
It would at least cancel out her advantage, wouldn't it?
Why did my headset just turn off? Literally talking to people. Oh, it's...
Well, but it's also... You take when a creature you can see within 60 feet of you succeeds on a... Oh, or saving throw. Okay.
What?
Yeah. So she would be using her reaction to basically make you reroll that d20 and use the lower.
Must reroll, yeah.
So even if it's a successful thing with advantage, you still have to reroll it.
Or take the lower of the... I mean, it does say reroll, but...
That's the same as disadvantage, which is not the thing.
Well, I don't think it's like...
fail,
I think it just makes you use the new roll. I don't think it's like... Well,
yeah, it's not advantage. It just makes you
use the lower roll.
Do they still get the...
You
I feel like
re-roll and use the lower of the two rolls.
If it's lower than the roll that they had, then yeah.
Okay,
I think it still would work that way.
Oh, so the two that they already... So do I take the roll that I already rolled, or do I take my new roll, which is higher than what I already rolled?
Then you take the lower.
As my...
So if both rolls succeeded, then it doesn't matter.
because I rolled for my advantage, and then you said do silvery barb, so I'm wondering what happens there. If I roll again,
I'm gonna see if anybody's like made a ruling on this.
I have no idea.
or if it
My
just
assumption would be advantage is it happens, and then if they use silvery barbs, it's
then
a
you
new
just roll again.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, so that's 14 plus 7, so that's 21.
guess
So
is
still a
it's like-
failure.
My guess is the advantage roll is probably one roll.
That's
And
one
then
action.
that's, like-
That's one event.
Yeah. That would
'Cause you
my
said it
guess
was-
is it would count as one roll.
You said that your DC is 22.
Yeah.
Then it's a failure. They
Okay,
rolled a
and then
21.
I'm gonna go ahead and give advantage to Mitnir on his next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Bet she has something that she can use spells wise, but
Okay, now I got to go back to Sunburst and actually see what happens. So what about Ulfar? He has to make a saving throw too.
Ulfar? Oh.
Well, that's Dex and Intelligence for rogues, right?
Ulfar has four things that he's proficient in.
Of course he does.
So he rolled a 26.
Mr. Hacks
Okay.
himself, right?
He succeeds then. So
He takes 0 points of damage.
It's Constitution though. Can he evade Constitution?
Oh yeah, you're right. It is Constitution. It's not evasion,
Like he should just
right?
take the normal half.
AO,
Right?
but it's AOE. I don't know because there's a thing on AOE. Let me go read the thing.
It should only be for Dexterity saving throws. It shouldn't be for Constitution saving throws.
really,
Right.
really
Or-
putting the rule book through its paces today.
Right. Just all right. Let's go find the most technical skills we can, and then just do
Dex,
a
yeah,
battle.
specifically Dex saving throw. It's a specifically Dex saving throw. So no, he takes half damage.
Okay.
Well, she
So,
would have had
let's roll
disadvantage on
damage.
it anyway, right? She would have had advantage plus disadvantage
Why would she have disadvantage?
because she would have had a disadvantage on it.
Oh
whereas
yeah,
she was
undead
throwing
undead
it
have
undead for it
disadvantage.
anyway.
Okay, I already said you guys could get other
No,
things,
you're
but
fine,
nowhere
yeah.
on her character
We're
sheet
just
does she
noticing things.
actually say that she's undead. So
No. I'm just
It's
reading through the thing.
fine.
You were asking about the.
Can we
I was
play
just reading
that?
through it. Yeah,
Can
I was
we
just
move
reading
on?
through it 'cause you were
Oh,
asking
boy, that's
about
a lot
the-
of ones
the-
again.
The evasion stuff.
Okay, so
I
it's
just reading through it.
44 points of radiant damage for
And she's
her,
blinded for 1 minute,
and she's blind for a minute.
unless she's immune.
she's
Ulfar-
got true sight.
Ulfar takes
from something
22
else, and she
points.
can't be made blind. So
Okay, Ulfar
Okay.
takes 22 points.
Over two.
And it dispels
Ulfar takes
any
22
darkness
points.
in the
Okay.
area that was created by a spell.
I will
if
give
there
you
was.
guys this vulnerability that she doesn't have because I want you to have a chance.
Gee, thanks.
That's all it is. Yeah, I don't think there's
Oh,
anything
I figured
else.
you guys were going to complain, even though, again, nowhere on a character sheet
No, no,
does
no.
it say that she.
All it says is
That's
that
not-
undead have a disadvantage. It doesn't say they take more damage.
No, we're just reading. The,
If she's vulnerable to radiant damage, then she would. But
He has no vulnerabilities, but
yeah, so she takes 44 points. He takes 22. I did 66 points of damage to two different people in one turn. That's pretty solid for us. I believe she doesn't have any bonus actions though, so I will just move up a bit, I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Much
hover
different.
about 10 feet above this point, so like I'm 70 feet in the air.
When you do that, though, well, that's not concentration. Oh well. You blow her up though. That is one of those moments where, like, does Celeste know that this is not SETI? She just blew her up. But it's okay.
I mean, she can see both of them, right? Like,
This one still looks like
She probably sees Seti like banging against the thing.
this one's, as far as she can tell, this one still looks like the vampire. Because you did nothing to change your own appearance.
oh,
And-
I thought we reverted back.
No, like I said, you are the one in the thing. She just swapped your appearances, and people started putting you in boxes and blowing shit up. I did nothing else.
I thought we reverted back when you did the reveal.
No, it
Um,
was just a brain thing. was a charm effect. Well, not even a charm effect. It's a feature of her fracture.
I don't know. Then maybe on Seti's turn, she would have done minor illusion inside the
To make
wall
her-
to create a thing
Maybe
that says either says
yeah,
like
or maybe
I'm
she would
Seti
have
or like
done
turn herself
mask of
back.
many faces and turn back into a fucking SETI.
If
Like,
you
you
there's-
could
can.
have you could have
It's
Celeste
glamour,
roll
so
an
yeah.
insight check too or something too if you wanted to see.
Yeah,
if she
it's
would-
already done. Let's move on. Let's move on. She's blowing up SETI. SETI's dead.
So
Sorry,
is
I
it
thought she
my,
could
my
see
mind
Seti in
player's
the box
turn?
and be like,
she
"Oh fuck!"
decided it was worth it to hit Ulfer. She says, "Fuck SETI. Let's go."
It was worth it to hit Ulfer. Fuck that guy.
And
Okay,
she
that's-
secretly wants SETI to die. This is where we find out you're right. Celeste is bad.
That's her turn.
Not for
She's
that
done.
reason, for other reasons. She's in for the long time, okay?
All right. Whose
It's for
fucking
me.
turn is it now? This has been
It's
the
my
worst
guy's
fight we've
turn.
ever had.
My guy's Okay. So my Illithid walks up. This is the one that was back here. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. My Illithid, the one that still has his telekinesis active because he still hasn't been hit. But he doesn't have line of sight on this thing. So this one is gonna drop the wall.
Okay.
We're gonna drop the wall. We're gonna delete the wall. Oh, you created that wall. And
I
he's
will
gonna
delete
cast
the wall.
levitate on the one that has telekinesis. And he's gonna levitate him up. As he does, the one with telekinesis is going to telekinesis the orb that is on Cinder and move that orb into the pedestal. If he's able to. If that's allowed. That should be less than 60 feet or whatever his range or whatever. I don't know, whatever the range is. At least he's going to pick it up and move it into the air. Get it
Make
away
a
from that other guy.
strength saving throw. Make a strength saving throw, Cinder.
What am I doing?
Because I imagine this orb is in your hand, and you are not knowing this is going to happen, and you are also.
We're mind
discorporating.
melded though. We share.
He's
We're both.
discorporating.
We
There's
are
like-
also connected to the same hive mind.
But there's just a limit, guys, to like the
What's the point
how
of a
much
hive mind if we
information
can't
you
use
can
it?
process in 5 milliseconds while he's disappearing, and it's a pretty cheese move.
What
So I'm
am I
giving him
doing?
a strength saving throw to give some sort of something to this. Otherwise, I'm
Okay.
going to say
Strength
no because he's discorporating.
Okay,
I rolled
that's
a 5.
cool move.
He loses the orb, and it is out of his hand, and you fly it into the thing.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it can go that far. I don't know how far you can move things with telekinesis. I think it's
30
That's a
feet.
good question.
It's
So we can
30
move it-
feet.
We'll move it up into the air, like so that it's.
Oh boy, let me
Away
go
from
get
other
me an
people.
orb.
So maybe it'll make this their next turn.
This
but
is
like,
the blue orb, guys. It's in the fucking air. It is
and
50
then this
feet
one,
up.
yeah. And so and then this one, I guess I'll how do I make a? Oh gosh, I didn't do the little icons. Where's the is there a telekinesis?
Wait,
I
I need
don't
to
know.
make a perception check for Ulfer because he would not be expecting this. That's a 7 plus.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give a little ninja mask. Oh, not a ninja mask. Let's see
That's
if
still a
it-
15. I need you to make me a sleight of hand check. If you can beat a 15, Ulfer does not see this thing slip out.
We're gonna make a.
That would
I'm
be
gonna do
fun.
a half. I don't know. I'm just trying to make a. We're gonna do a yellow thing for the guy who's levitating. What's the sleight of hand? What would that be?
That would be sleight of hand.
It's
No,
dex
just
save.
Dexterity. And they are not proficient, so just dexterity.
Here we go. It's gonna be so. Come on, little mind flare. Roll D20 plus 1. He's gonna be bad at it. He rolled a 6.
Well, Ulfer does see the orb hovering in the air, but he goes, and then he sees it, and he's like, eyes, like the little glowing eyes, just narrow.
Well, the good
Um,
news is this guy is also now 50 feet, well, 20 feet in the air, but 50 feet elevation total.
Yeah, the orb is 30 feet above him. So
The orb is 30 feet above him. The illithid that is levitating the orb
Holding
is
it.
now 30 feet in the air, or 20 feet in the air, but 50 feet
Yeah,
above him.
it's a time.
Yeah.
That was actually a really good play. I wasn't
Mhm.
expecting it.
That was great.
Let's
Well, because
move
that's
on.
his teammate, and it's like the teammate just
Yeah.
got killed.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, we
Mimir.
gotta get that orb.
Good call.
So,
Your go,
Anyway,
Minir.
there it is. They haven't moved.
She
Seti
still
just got
looks like
exploded
Seti?
in front of you. Seti just got exploded by Celeste in front of you. Just fucking eviscerated. You feel the light bend around you, and Celeste is like, and you look over, and Seti's like, just like singed.
Just kind of goes, glance between the two
And
of them, like,
Celeste is just. You can
I
take over
guess-
for Celeste, Orin, now that, and it'd take a little bit of pressure off Sim. Although she's
If you
stuck in a
want to.
fucking box.
Seti can't do
No, no,
anything,
she-
so I might as
she's
well
not-
play
the box is
Celeste.
gone.
Oh,
The
that's
box is
gone.
Box
now.
is gone. Box is gone.
Okay,
I
new
guess
plans, new
And
plans.
she can talk now.
as far as
She gets
Mitnir
like,
knows,
she's like,
that's
holy
still
shit! No, the second the box dropped, you guys probably hear Seti screaming, "Holy shit, guys, that's not me!"
The orb's fake. It's a fake orb. Don't look at. Don't.
Just imagine like all of the screaming is like built up.
All the
Just
screams
all
that
comes
were
out at
trapped
once.
in the box just all come.
Echoing.
Like when Discord lags out and then the
Yeah.
person's whole conversation just catches up.
All right, so yeah. You guys all hear this. So you do hear somebody yell over there that looks not like Seti. Yell, it's the orb is fake and that is not me, or something like that.
Oh, this is the
You said you
closest
glamored
I
yourself,
love
right?
it.
Or you said
Yeah.
you would have glamored yourself.
Yeah.
So she does look like Seti now, but now there's two Setis, and one of them is telling you to kill. But you missed the step where Celeste would have figured this out.
I'm just trying to decide, is Mitnir aware enough to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna swing at this thing?
I'm gonna give you this little bit. I mean, he doesn't want to hurt his friends, but this one is in attack range.
Sorry, I need to keep my rage up.
That one also has an orb they just got from you.
We
So
also
what,
have a
Right,
you want to
right.
risk an orb?
Shield for your weapon right now too. So like you don't have like your great axe. You've got the big massive shield
I mean,
going on too.
it's your turn, right?
Yeah, it's my
Just-
turn.
Just be like, Seti, give me the orb back. I'll take it up. And then if she doesn't, she's a bad Seti.
I mean, sure. I guess we'll start with it. Take the very beginning. And be like, wait, just give it back to me, and I'll climb up with it.
Is that what you say to her?
Yeah.
She says,
An
"Okay,
imposter.
on my
Give me
turn.
the orb.
What she on
Okay, on my turn."
But then, how did I give it to her on not my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, see, there you go. She's tricky. Don't trust her.
Didn't. I guess she didn't. No, I don't know. You just gave her the orb. I don't know. Everything's been fucked up. We've had more important things to question up until this point. I can't
Well,
go
it's just-
back on
All
this.
started
Either now it's
because
in my possession, or she's handed it back. She has to accept or deny.
She's given it. She's given it to you, and she's like, "I'll give it back to you on my turn." Just give it back to me now.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Wait 12 more seconds.
Yeah, I was if that's her response, then he will swing at her. But
with the shield.
no, he'll just bonus action go boom and back into the sword.
Oh yeah, just back into the sword.
The bonus
Let me,
action?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a bonus
That's
action.
cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So just kind of like flicks the shield to the side. All of a sudden, it's back into being a sword.
It's such a cool weapon. God, like it's so fun.
Yeah.
If she
Okay.
didn't get burned enough, now she's really fucked.
Nazi's fucked.
And remember, you have advantage.
Right.
But does he have
Um,
advantage just on the first attack?
The next roll he makes, basically.
Just okay, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So question about the sword, because with mine I get to it, but the sword has the spend a charge and it doesn't attack. Is that separate from me doing an attack? Like, is that?
Hmm?
So on the sword, right, you can spend a
Yeah.
charge and it makes an attack roll. Is that separate from me like swinging to make an
it's
attack?
I think it's when you make an attack roll, you can spend a charge to do it. If I
Okay. That's not how it's worded. That's why I'm clarifying.
Okay. Yeah. It might be that you can only do like one attack, and that's like the drawback of it or something. But I don't remember the ability.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just use your best judgment. I trust you.
Right. It just says you spend a charge and make an attack roll with the sword. So I
You
was
could
assuming
reword it
is
and say something
one.
like once per turn when you make an attack, you can
Right.
spend one
But
charge.
It's okay. I wanted to clarify before I tried.
What is the bonus?
They have to make a
4d6
Dex
and
DC
burns.
18 saving throw, and if they fail, they get lit on fire and take 46 fire damage, half on a fail.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, there's not like there's a lot of charges on the weapon, right?
Right. There's 5 per long rest, I think it is.
Yeah, I'd say once on a turn when you make the attack.
Okay.
Because it's still a DC save before, and otherwise it's just 2d6. So.
And it's not a
Cool.
monstrously high saving throw either. You know?
Yeah. All right. What's the DC?
No, I'm not doing. I was just clarifying. Like I wanted to know before I used it or not. I wanted to know
Okay. Gotcha,
what was
cool.
going on.
So you're laying the smackdown on our girl?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide how I'm attacking. That's what this is encompassing. Sorry, the new weapon is. It's cool, but makes things difficult to get used to.
It's more things to think about.
Right.
Reactions.
So, I haven't spent any charges yet, right? I just made it. I'm just switched.
You're
it
also
once.
inspired too.
Yeah. So.
If she's able to do that through the wall, I'm not sure.
No, I'm gonna just ignore that one for now. I'm gonna make the sword large, so I'll spend 2 charges to make the sword grow, and just like trickery, and just does 2 attacks.
Does there no action for growth? It just happens.
Yeah, you spend 2 charges and it grows for 1 minute.
Oh, shit. Okay. It's gonna be a time.
So.
Or are you considered large when you're raging too?
No. So I have disadvantage, but I have advantage on the first one. But I'm going to also apply reckless swing so that the second one will also get advantage.
A straight roll, you mean?
Straight roll. Sorry. Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'll reckless, which means the first one is advantage.
No, they just cancel each other out.
Oh, they cancel each other.
You can't
They
get
don't
doubled,
stack.
I think.
Oh, you don't stack.
Yeah.
Dang.
Is that
Okay.
worth it for just an extra? Well, yeah.
Probably for the second attack to not be
Yeah.
I guess they're
disadvantaged.
D12s. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess they're D12s. Yeah.
So first swing, just a flat roll. Boop. Oh, really? 16.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
He flits like everything, and she's, Nick, what are you doing?
And then second swing is a 23.
23. Silvery barbs. Well, again.
Oh boy.
Sorcerers don't get shield. That's why.
25.
Oh,
Yeah,
So,
she's still clocked.
23.
Yeah, still 23. All right, so then this one does 3d12.
However, she's going to give advantage to Ulfr, which is guaranteed sneak attack.
Oh no! Everybody get out of the way. Everybody
Some of
start
them
flying.
Watch out! One of my mind flares.
Yeah, your mind flares.
Minion.
One of your mind flares is fucked.
Yeah, the one you can
22
reach.
slashing.
Yeah, right. 22 slashing.
And then I don't think this
All
adds
right.
anything to the.
Of course, it's funny because like the one that he's gonna try and knock the other one out of the air, but he's just gonna float down because the way levitate works.
I'm just making sure. Okay, so then it's just 2d6 for fire. And 10 points of fire.
10 points of fire damage. Okay.
How much is that total?
30.
It's like 39 ish. I think. 39.
19. It's 32.
23 and 10. So 33.
Well,
What? Am I wrong? Because I think she was like 105 and now she's at like 74. So.
It was 19 plus your strength plus
Which was-
3 for the weapon.
Well, it's 19. Oh, I didn't add my strength. Does that add into
Yeah.
that damage roll?
Your strength
Yeah,
plus your
okay,
raging
so-
plus.
Sorry. So 19, 20, 21, 22. for the initial part. My strength would be +8.
So it'd be 30 on the
30
first.
plus 10, so 40.
So 40 was the right one. Okay, so that
Yes.
seems a little bit better. So
I can't
should
just
be
click the
at-
damage button when I do this because it's got the separate damage.
So
Yeah.
she should be at.
You could
she
set
should
up a
take 9
custom
more
damage
points of
roll,
damage.
probably, though, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially. If I end up
Yeah,
keeping
now
the sword,
she's
yeah.
really wrecked. All right, but she's still up. She goes, Midner, why do you hate me suddenly? Okay.
Because you don't give the ore back.
Yeah.
I was going to give it to you in 12 seconds. Seti.
Specific.
My turn. Oh boy, let's pop off one of those Crown of Stars motes at the vampire lady.
So Seti is
This
attacking
is
Seti.
so rude.
You're just ignoring Sully. Like, who cares about that dude?
Where is Crown of Stars? There it is. So that's going to be a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
And the damage for that is going to be if I can find where it is. Um 33 points of radiant damage. And then what do I want to do for my action? She's got to be kind of low by now. Let's see. If I'm up in the... Oh, I'm not up in the air because I'm over here. Oh, God, that... I don't have control of the token, though.
Okay.
What's my fly speed?
I'm just going to give you this one back. How's that?
I've got a 40-foot fly speed. So if I want to
That way people can stop being confused.
I would be 70 feet up in the air. I probably still wouldn't have line of sight.
Not allowed to do tricks. It makes everybody confused and everybody gets mad at me and it's a whole thing.
I didn't get mad. I just thought it was funny.
No more trickies. Okay. All right.
I just felt bad about my part in making it additionally confusing.
I'm 50 feet up in the air. I don't have line of
Is an
sight
action or a bonus action?
Is what?
Yeah, so
Is your Crown of Stars an action or a bonus action?
Crown of Stars is a bonus action once it's up.
casting it is an action. Bonus action to
okay.
whip it around.
Yeah.
All right, so as this...
What?
Good.
I still have an action.
What?
I had Crown of Stars up last time we played. So this was just sending out a mote.
Hey, let's just go. Come, because you guys it's taking forever. Let's go.
I know, babe. I'm sorry. I am doing my best. I think... Oh, no, I have to see them at the start. That sucks. I might just do Synaptic Static. Is that a... That's also a sphere. But it's only 20 foot? It's a 40-foot sphere. So if I can... She doesn't know where Ulfer is.
Not even a little bit.
And then the other guy's over there.
Because sound couldn't even get through the box.
I'm seeing if I can get Silo in it as well. I think I can. So we'll do Synaptic Static on both of them. And I will do it at...
I don't even know what the spell is, so I can't even tell you if you're doing it wrong.
Intelligence saving throw from both of them.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw on Her. So she rolled a 14, so that's definitely a failure.
Yes.
Oh no. Yeah, no, that's right. And then Silo rolled a +5. So he rolled a 25.
Hang on, did I? No, I'm second guessing my math on that. Yeah, he's out of range anyway. Never mind.
Okay.
Sorry. So she takes 8d6 psychic damage. Ah, some more ones. 26 points of psychic damage. And any attack rolls or ability checks, including concentration checks, she's going to subtract d6 from.
The
Until-
second you do this, she shatters.
Oh, is she discorporating?
No, she shatters.
Oh,
Like glass.
okay.
And there are reflections of her in pieces of glass all over the face.
Oh, okay. Fun. Good shit.
That then begin hovering in the air.
Well, they get a minus d6 on their attack rolls and ability checks until she succeeds an intelligence saving throw at the end of her turn.
Whatever those things are.
Is there an orb on one of these pieces of glass?
Yeah. Fuck, where's the orb now?
True, realm shatter. These she's got self shatter.
Oh, dude, I should have done mass suggestion. She's
Well,
probably
as
gonna
you look
charm, though.
at this image, there appears to be an orange orb in every one of their hands.
Well, that's Seti's turn.
Yes, we know what Celeste is doing next turn.
Another sunburst.
Cool.
It doesn't have to be sunburst, right?
She's just do what?
It's just an AoE, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something big.
Yeah.
So that
When in
is
doubt.
that is her turn. So that's gonna put us at Silo. Oh, Silo, can you move? Spells?
He doesn't have a wall.
Spells? Spells, maybe? Useless? 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 Yeah, I think he's pretty much useless. Because there's, like, again, he can only move so fast. And he's got a long ass way to go.
He was lucky he was
5.
in the box.
10.
They're gonna get back to
Stretch.
Inveruna, and they're gonna be like, "Why did we choose you? Why do we even have a paladin?
If you hadn't put him in the box, I was going to push him off the edge as I went by.
You're
That's his whole turn.
totally off-brand."
That's his turn.
Nice.
He got to Mitnir. And he just looks at you and he's like, oh, and he
Jeez, how much
heals.
movement does he have?
Just with his dashing?
Just
And
enough?
That's about
Just
it.
enough.
Just enough. He mostly just
Alright.
mostly just jumps very far. I know that there's rules on jumping.
Sorry, quick question. Did
Movement.
her shattering give me a chance of an opportunity attack, or is it just like not opportunity attack thing?
Oh, no
Okay.
opportunity attack.
Didn't move. She just floated.
She shattered into a bunch of different pieces of glass, and then those pieces of glass like shattered away from Mitnir. Like, he can't just attack something that's already like crashed away. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
There's no corporeal form for you to have then hit at that point. So
Just swinging. You
So-
probably tried and just failed.
Yeah, I'm not going to burn his reaction for it though. Okay. That's going to put us at Cinder's turn. Cinder, you are gone.
You go poof.
R.I.P.
That's going to put us back at Ulver's turn. Ulver sees the thing and he sees the shattered glass. He's like, he's going to pop over here. Wha- And he's going to attack with advantage.
Well, he's gonna come behind the other one's the one that's not floating.
Oh, whichever one's floating. I rolled a natural 20 again. I kid you not. Look at that. Look at that.
I can't see it, but I believe you.
Yeah. I don't know how much HP this one has, but it's probably dead.
I mean, it hasn't been hit, so 150 to.
Oh, that's
knock out.
right. They have their
Neither
can't
of them
kill
have
it.
been touched at all.
I forgot about their.
Yeah.
Well, that's because there's 2 teams versus 1 team.
No, yeah, they've been sitting in the same spot the entire time. Just doing bullshit.
That is 10 points of piercing plus 1 point of piercing, so 11 points of piercing
Mhm.
plus. Settle down. 36 plus 38 plus. Ooh, I can just use this thing down here. Plus 21 points of necrotic.
106.
Yeah. So he
The big
strikes.
one.
You should be at 44.
And then he is going to.
He needs to nat 20 his concentration check.
Whoops.
Let's see if he can nat 20 his concentration.
So that's.
D20 plus. That's 1. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you.
30.
He rolled a 15. The levitate drops, and he just kind of starts to float down.
Ooh.
How long does it take to float down with levitate?
Probably around. Okay. That was all first turn, Celeste.
Already?
Celeste?
To the ground if it is still aloft. Okay. Did you say he went invisible again?
Yep.
Okay.
As people do every single turn forever.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Am I doing Celeste or are you doing Celeste?
You
you
can
said
if
you
you
were.
want to.
She's flying, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And she's like 70 feet up, I think you
She's
said?
70 feet up. She does have a 9th level left if we wanted to sunburst again.
So she's 10 feet above the top
Yeah.
platform?
Yeah.
You might not have that one yet.
I was thinking she would fly over to the orb and grab it.
If we want to take that from out of a.
It's not really in their hands at the moment.
It's just telekinesis.
He still has it.
No, but he still has
Telekinesis
it.
He still has control of the orb.
I feel
It's
kind of
just
bad
that-
wiping them off the map
He's just not
completely.
levitating because the other guy was levitating him. He's still telekinesing the orb.
And if you lose concentration on telekinesis, that orb goes into the abyss.
Yeah, but his turn is also directly after yours.
After Celeste?
You can go grab it.
Yes, directly after Celeste.
You can still
Yeah.
grab it if you want.
I
Well,
trust them.
it's going
I trust them to
into the
put it
pedestal
down.
next
It
turn.
is happening directly after Celeste.
It is going into
All
the
right.
pedestal next turn.
She will fly next to the orb, so if it drops, she might be able to use a reaction to grab
Yeah,
it.
you might.
just
She
go,
might as
like-
well. That's
like,
just like a passive thing you can do with your movement. So yeah,
you'll, like,
absolutely.
fly under it and hold your hand out.
But I can't move her, though, so someone will have to move her over
Oh,
there.
I got it. I got it.
But mind players can cast levitate at will. I can just recast it and
But
put
then-
it back up and put the thing at the
She
pedestal.
still has her
Oh.
action, so...
Mhm.
Sunburst was an AoE, right?
Mhm. She'd have to do it
Mhm.
at 9th level, but I mean,
Or 8th?
She's out of 8th level slots.
Oh, it's not checked off when I'm looking at it.
Oh, I just did that.
Yeah.
I will
She's
check
used
it
a
on
lot of
here.
spells. There's no way she's got much left. She cast stuff at 8th level, and I thought she casted something at 9th level too.
I don't think
No,
she.
not
I
yet.
think the only thing she has left is like a 9th level.
She's out of
She got-
6th and above, except for the 9th.
Oh, yeah, she has like her. Yeah, I think that's all she has left is like a 9th, and then like baby spells, right?
Mm-hmm.
I say just wipe out the
Yeah,
big bad girl.
yeah.
I'm not seeing Sunburst as a level 9 option.
Okay.
Really?
So,
I don't.
as
I didn't.
Instead, he will do a level 9 disintegrate. I guess.
It
Alright,
is a level
so-
9th option. It just didn't have upcasting on there.
Oh, is it?
I just don't have upcasting turned on because otherwise her list would be 3 times as long as it is.
Oh, okay, I see.
Are
I
you
feel like casting a single target spell is probably a terrible idea.
Well, no. Mm,
You can always
she is a reflection in the shards of glass, so you guys know. They look like mirror pieces, and she is a reflection in those mirror pieces. And there are 5 mirror pieces currently floating around. So you know.
Yeah.
I need to know if you looking at the mirror piece and attacking. Like if you are targeting them and looking at the mirror pieces. I need to know that.
No, I think we want to do an AoE and get all of them.
yeah, I guess
Okay.
if Sunburst is
Do
an
you
AoE,
look-
then no.
Yes.
No.
Would you say that you are looking at your target, which is her reflection in those mirrors?
Mm, no?
No, you're just aiming for a general vicinity, and at no point do you look at the reflection in the mirror, you're saying.
Okay. I will
what
say
I'm
she
asking.
does. Sure, she looks at one at some point.
Because, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, unless you are intentionally not doing it, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, it should be all right for
Unless
you.
I roll a natural 1, which I did. Oh no. Is it
She's
automatically a 10?
Yes,
Not
all
a
of her
natural
rolls.
one.
All of her rolls are automatically 10s with trans up.
So even a
22.
1. So
Just
22.
It would be 22, yeah.
She's
Celeste
fine.
Celeste is just hacks.
She's fine. So which one are you attacking? Are you saying you're doing an AoE?
Yeah, it's going to be multiple. So it's a 60-foot circle?
And if you don't know which one's holding it, right? Back them all.
Yeah, so babe, that's a con save again.
Wait,
Con 22 save.
you're attacking everything in an area and you're spending the points to do careful spell or something?
Yes,
Okay.
because you
Yeah,
can
it
get
says how many points I need for that.
They're just burning the 9th level spot to do the same thing again.
Oh, they're doing sunlight.
Yeah, the
I mean, unless they have another. I mean, they could fireball, I guess, right?
So,
But
like I said, it's a 120-foot sphere, basically, so 60-foot radius. So you can get all of the bad guys, all of them.
if they fireball, then
But
Ulf
this is radiant damage though?
Yes.
Oh, it's 1 sorcery point to allow 5
5.
creatures to automatically succeed.
Yeah, succeed. That doesn't mean they're immune to it. still
Oh, they should have
AoE.
taken half damage,
Yeah.
which would have been 22 points.
Yeah.
So the Mind Flayers and Mitnir both all take 22 points.
Yeah, so then he's got 20. My Mind Flayer, my one that you just hit, has 22 hit points left, and then the other one has 128.
What's the save on this one? Con? So
Con.
Ulfer would have taken 22 as well, probably. Or more.
I don't know how to tell you this.
Is she immune to
But
radiant
when
now?
you
Like
she
what?
is immune to radiant as the light refracts off of the mirror pieces.
That's
That
fine.
blows. But Silo and Ulfer were in range, so what kind of damage do they take?
Silo and Ulfer are in range? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
What's the? Can you give me the target area, please? Can you?
It's literally the whole map, basically. Like,
It's the whole map.
it's a 120
Oh
foot
my
sphere.
god!
was
Jesus
it's-
fucking Christ.
It's
It's
massive.
big.
The sun goes kaboom.
Yeah,
Thunder-
that's insane.
Yeah,
So yeah, you're definitely getting Ulfer and Silo for sure.
the rest of us are
is it
taking half damage, right?
Constitution saving
Yeah.
throw. What's the
Con
DC?
save.
Yeah. 22.
All right, so that
So should we roll
is
the
it's
damage here?
advantage. That's a 19, so failure on Ulfer.
So it's
Then
43
that is
radiant damage.
If you are killing my
Silo.
mind player, then one of my mind players is dead for sure.
that's 23 points. So that's a success on Silo.
Can't type. Said he loses
By
21
one.
points.
So it's 21.
21 for
anybody who did
everybody
half?
that succeeded.
So 42, or is it more?
It's 43.
43. So Ulfer takes 43, which is a huge hit.
Is it wizards that can shape their spells to exclude people? I think it
Evo-
is, right?
Evocation was-
specialists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evocation, yeah, they're really good. For
Yeah, I
that.
thought
That's-
Careful
that's
Exempt
okay.
did it. That's my bad.
Yeah. It's like, for one sorcery port, it better fucking not. That's way too powerful to just say, oh, I'm just going to blow up the whole world and not touch my
Yeah.
allies at all. That's
Sorcerers
way
have
too
some cool
strong.
hacks, but really wizards are like the ultimate spellcasters.
I
in
mean,
that
yeah.
regard.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The Ulfer's looking way worse than he was before.
So what? how
Not that
much
you guys
damage
can
is
see
this
that.
one?
I mean, do they get hit? If they get hit, is he lose visibility?
No, that would be more. That's like a moonbeam thing, right? That you can't. No, what was it? Is it fairy fire that you
Fairy
can't go
fire,
invisible?
yeah.
Mhm.
Anyways,
So it's 43 damage. Wait,
43.
Well, no, it'd be 21.
He has
for
1
the-
HP.
my player has 1 HP.
He only took 21.
He has 1
He took-
HP.
He took 21 points of
He has
damage.
22. Now he has 1 HP.
Oh, yeah. He was, okay.
How much did you
Yeah.
get for last time?
22.
Nice. Yeah. So I have 1 HP left. My other one has 107.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's going to put us at
Oh, who didn't make their saves? Sorry. Ulfer didn't?
just Ulfer. And Vespera also failed, but it didn't
Doesn't-
matter
doesn't
because
matter for her.
she's mirrors right now. So
Well, whoever didn't make the save is also blinded, right?
Who's immune to
Yes.
ooh,
Ulfer's blinded.
no, Ulfer is
he's
not
immune.
immune to blind.
the Vespera was.
Oh,
Is Solar
and then
immune to
he's
blind?
not. What, is he immune? No, he can't be immune to blind. There's no way. I have no reason to think that he would be immune to blind from just
And at
being.
the- At the end of his turn, he can do a con save to not be blind anymore.
Okay, at the end of his turn, but he still can't get sneak attack damage next turn
No, not
because
if
you
he's
can't have
blinded.
disadvantage and get sneak attack damage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
It
So
doesn't matter,
you
it's still hit my
successfully.
player.
The best thing that accomplished was it successfully stopped Ulfer from killing somebody next turn, or like doing like massive damage next turn.
Yeah.
which is huge. Okay, that's the best thing that was from that, and it could last even longer.
All right.
Yeah, it goes for a minute.
That
unless he
said,
makes
if
the
I'd have
save.
known that it had that area of effect to it, I would have said, yeah, Ulfer also got hit the first time.
He did get hit the first time.
He was in the box the first time.
No, Silo was.
No,
in the
that was
box the
Silo.
first time.
I didn't
Oh.
know that it was
I
100
told-
and...
You made
But you
checks.
also had to...
You made checks for it, and you said he failed. He took 22 points.
Oh,
of
no,
damage.
he did take damage. He did take damage. Okay.
He took damage.
I
You said
didn't
you-
blind
you
him,
were-
though. I didn't
He
blind
wasn't-
him.
he
The other
succeed-
one was immune to blind.
Succeeded
He
last
So
time.
succeeded the
he-
save, so he wasn't blind.
Oh.
Yeah,
We're good.
He succeeded.
We're good.
Yeah, you said he rolled like a 26.
I thought I gypped you guys. I'm glad I
No,
didn't.
No,
Let's move on.
You did it properly.
There's a lot going on. All right.
I think it maybe Oli was in the box and Ulfer was. Yeah, you good.
Yeah, okay. Let's finish this round and take a break. Midyear, I believe it is your turn.
Is it? Okay. I
Oh, it's
guess.
my turn.
No, Illithits.
There you go. Never mind.
So, yeah. So the Illithid, my Illithid, my 1 hit point Illithid is once again going to levitate his buddy. So he's going to do that. Well, first I'm going to roll to see if they get their
Mind Blast.
mind blast back because they have been very unfortunate in that regard. It's been like No, there's been like 4 turns and they still haven't got it back.
They did
yeah.
get it two turn. They did get it back second turn though. After they used it first
Yeah,
turn though.
immediately the first time they did it, and then after that, no. And
Annihilated my puppy.
it's great for that dog, yeah, but anything else. So he levitates that guy back up, and then he will go ahead and just telekinesis that orb back in. Do the thing. If he's able to do that, because it should be under 30 foot now.
Yep.
So
That one is
securing their second place.
Nice.
Since the other one's an illusion. And then I guess he's just like, we're done. Our job is complete. So that was his action. I don't believe he has any bonus actions. And then
You can still move.
yeah, but like at this point, they basically have nothing else they can do.
Well, no, their goal should be to win, not just that. Like,
no, but what I mean is, like,
move him away from Ulfer's potential beating.
Yeah, well, what do? They can Ulfer's on this platform with them. Their options are to jump down, which
The one
would
guy's
kill one of them.
levitating, right? He can just levitate across.
You can't move
And
laterally
levitate.
while you're
Can't move
levitating.
laterally,
You can only go
levitating,
up or down.
Up and down.
Yeah.
I
So
thought
he can't
the
do that.
Lithids could do that.
It doesn't
With
say that on the sheet.
telekinesis.
Yeah, which he just used to move something 30 feet. So he can't do that. And so my options are to go towards the vampire, who might kill me, or have the other one
It's a
jump,
piece of mirror.
die to fall damage, or stay here and distract Ulfor.
I mean, in theory, you could jump and then while you're in the air, cast it at will to levitate
just-
and stop yourself from taking fall
He
damage.
just cast it on the other one.
Oh, then
the
yeah,
other
he's
one
done.
just used his action to
Move the orb in.
They don't have
Yeah.
They don't have anything else. They can
They're
do.
done.
They have no
Yeah.
bonus actions, and they both just use their action.
Yeah, they can just move.
Either move
That's it.
and die, which they can't do because they're either levitating or dying would kill them, or moving would kill them. So they're basically
Yeah,
done.
no, they're
That's fair.
done.
They have been as useful as they can possibly be. So either Ulfr kills them next turn, or maybe they'll do something. One of them
Yeah,
has a
who
wall of
knows?
force left. We'll see if they get to use it next turn. So
Yeah.
All
Here's
right.
hoping.
So Mitnir.
Someone just climbed up behind me.
Yep, sure did.
So
they're really lucky they
Going-
got second place.
to Reckless for a flat swing again at this
Okay.
guy. It's a 29 to hit.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so 3d12. That's 24 plus my, so that's 32
32. So he's going to actually take half damage from that.
plus
Do you see a shimmer across his body and you recognize the spell Blade Ward?
plus 3 fire,
Refire.
and I'm going to use my reaction with Raging Storm to knock him prone with a strength save DC of 19.
Strength save DC of 19, trying to knock him prone.
Yeah,
Get him.
He has to roll 19 or better.
yeah.
That's a success.
All right, well,
With a
I figured it was
22.
worth a shot, but I know he's got strong strength. So then,
His saving throws. Have you seen a paladin saving throws?
yeah, they're really good.
They
But
still
I
have
can't.
the
There's
charisma
literally
bonus.
nothing else I can do right now in this fight.
Yeah.
And then a 32 to hit.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Paladin aura for the win.
So then that's another. Oh wow. 27. 30. I'm sorry. I added my rage in there.
15.
And that would be 8 points of fire.
Ooh, beans.
And then
He's gonna-
bonus action.
He's gonna
I've
go
got a
ahead
shield
and
now.
hellish rebuke you at 3rd level. Which is 22 points of fire damage.
The nerve.
What was the last thing that you did? The bonus action? Was
Bonus
the
action to
lightning?
make a shield.
Oh, he just turned into shield. Nice. Sick. Okay. It's gonna put us at Seti's turn.
Yeah, I'm doing math to see what I can get away with.
You guys pushed Vesper into a fucking corner. Like, she was not planning on revealing any of this shit.
Well, and she hasn't even faced the might of my mind flare.
She hasn't gotten to cast a spell because you guys keep counterspelling from all fucking angles.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, but
It's
they
3
use, like,
versus
all of
6.
their-
It's horseshit.
All right,
they
so
use, like, all of the spell slots to do that too, though.
yeah, I am going to Steel Wind Strike.
Oh, damn.
On the mirrors.
Yeah, I can't get all of them, but I'm gonna. So I'm
Well,
just gonna.
it's 5, right?
It's 5, but they have to be within 30 feet of each other, and I don't think I can get. Like the bottom ones might be kind of
Oh,
tough.
40. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the top and bottom one are
The
40.
ones that are, yeah, they're pretty rough.
Well,
Like,
so like I'm gonna start here with this one, and make a melee spell attack. Oh, that's not great. That's a 19 to hit.
19?
Mm-hmm. I mean, she's a mirror, I guess. So
She's going to cast Silvery Barbs.
okay.
It doesn't matter.
It's still a 19.
You can go. Yeah, you could just go ahead. She's not going to cast it yet. I was joking.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
She takes 46 points of force damage.
That mirror shatters. But also, you look at the mirror for sure. There's no way you're doing this with your eyes closed. So please roll me a charisma saving throw.
Which hopefully should be pretty good for
If this is a charm effect, I have advantage.
It's not. It's like more of a fear thing, or it stuns you. So, if you behold her visage in the mirror, you are stunned if you fail a charisma saving.
I'm immune to stun.
Okay, well, just kill me, I guess.
Okay.
Immune to stun is a nice perk. Jeez.
Where the fuck are you immune to stun?
That's from the tattoo. You gave it to me.
You've created a monster.
It's horseshit.
Confusion.
That's also because I rolled stupidly well on that.
Oh, you rolled stupidly well on that, and you made it artifact. I hate this game.
You literally designed that, so this one's on you, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Just go.
Okay, so the
Meanwhile,
next.
I've got the tentacles.
The next one is an 18 to hit.
Misses. 19 is the AC.
Okay, that's a bummer. But we'll pop over here to wait. Can I get to the? I should be able to do that, right? Wait,
Well,
where'd I go?
Did you go?
I vanished.
Where the fuck are you?
I don't
You're
know.
under it. No, you're under
You're
the,
underneath her. You put her on her spot. So
She went to the DM lair.
That's not me. Is that me? I can't see.
yes, it's you. You're
is
blonde
you.
right now.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Love this so much.
Is that 30 feet?
I don't
from the
know.
last one?
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, so the only ones that aren't within 30 feet of each other are the top and the bottom one. So as long as you're
Okay.
hitting either the top 4 or
Okay,
the bottom 4,
so
you're
this
fine.
one is 29 to hit
Yeah.
and takes 29 points of damage. Force.
Yeah, that one's gone.
And then that one down here.
Did you really add a little tiny orange ball in each of their hands? Because that's adorable.
No, I just the model came with it. But I thought it was great, so I did it.
That one is, oh, sorry, I accidentally rolled twice. But the first roll was 28 to
Specifically
hit.
why I picked the one is because I was like, she could be running around on an orb the whole time.
So that one takes 30 points of force damage.
30 points of force damage.
And then,
Goodbye.
I mean, that one's in 30 feet, but I don't have line of sight, apparently. So, probably.
I mean, no, not really. But
Oh, I forgot to stop at Silo. I was like, I know I had 5 targets, even if I missed one of hers. Oh, well. Fuck. Okay.
So
I
at
guess
least we
I'll
know that
stop
the
at
orb's
4.
in the other 2, right? Theoretically?
huh?
None of those three dropped an
I
orb,
took
right?
out as many
None of
shards
those three
as I
dropped the
could.
orb.
There's a 10 at least.
So that's that. But I still have my bonus action, so we're gonna let that moat fly off and hit the one above me again. I still have
One
all my
above you.
movement. So I'm gonna fly 40 feet up and bonus action hit that one. This one with Crown of Stars.
Okay.
If I can find Crown of Stars, there it is. Oh, then never mind. That's a 15. So one misses. I am down
Cool.
to. God,
Good.
I really need
8-minute
a
turn.
keyboard.
Vesper's turn. Vesper is going to fucking use whatever she has. No, because people get pissed at me if I use any of her actual charm effects, like Dominate Person.
Go for it. Do it. Just go for it.
I mean, they have both orbs right now, right? So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sickening Radiance.
What does Sickening Radiance do?
The whole fucking thing. That'll get the whole fucking tower.
I am not familiar with this one. Maybe it's not a spell.
Yeah, we all ate at the same buffet apparently.
There's a sickly light that just encompasses like the whole tower now. I'm gonna just do. Actually, I'm gonna tighten it up because it doesn't need to cover much of the rest of that area. Just these guys, and then it can cover. Yeah, there we go. That's it. The center should be. Is that too big? It's too big. It's 30-foot sphere. Somebody measure me to the center.
30-foot radius.
30-foot radius.
Where's the center? I think that's.
That's not the center.
Yeah, it's hard to measure.
Yeah, because we can't snap.
think
So it's
like-
still
It's
still
80
one
right
more
now.
square in.
It looks like it's like
It's
like
75.
It's got to
Maybe
be
it's
down to
build.
60. How's that?
There's 60.
Constitution saving throw or take
Close enough.
4d10 radiant. Ooh, exhaustion. That's fun and gross. Makes it impossible for the creature to benefit. Won't that screw over what's his face?
The healing?
Won't that screw over Ulfor?
Why?
Because he can't turn invisible.
Only if he's in it.
He's not in it.
No, I know. I just mean, but if he walks into it, won't he be screwed?
For turning invisible.
Okay.
Anyways.
And I mean, I guess
summoning
yeah, he might not be invisible, I guess, right? But yeah. Now, does she take anything from being in it? Because it doesn't say anything about right? It doesn't say like it just says a creature.
When a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time on its turn or starts its turn there, this is on a turn. So this is
She's
considered a turn.
She's a mirror, right?
She's a mirror
right now. Yeah,
Yep.
she's immune right now. Okay.
Emits a dim thing greater than 5 feet. This light makes it possible for creature to benefit from visible light any levels of exhaustion. All right.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I need everybody who's in it right now to do me a Constitution saving throw, please. Because I didn't want anybody to get mad at me for dominating a person.
I rolled the wrong.
And then, but this is one of those that if you make the save, nothing happens, right?
I think so.
23.
So wouldn't this be on the start of each of our turns? This happens.
Nope,
or
it's
do you just
happening
wanna
now.
It's when you start with the first time on the turn. So if like when
On
she
a
casts
turn,
it, yeah.
her turn, you are in it for the first time on a turn, which
Yeah.
is her turn. You are taking it now.
Yeah, this is.
And then you will take it on the start of your turn.
This
That
was
is
the
what the-
same issue.
This
we
is
had
what the
with
spell says right here. It is in plain text. There is no
This-
debating it.
Yeah. This
It
is the
says
same as like
or.
when we do like Moonbeam or anything else. So,
On
like,
a
whenever
turn.
they have, yeah.
Or starts its turn there.
Yeah, it's now or on the start. So if they take it now, they don't take it on
No,
the
it's not.
first start.
We're done. We're moving on. Continue.
Celeste got an 18.
I got a 27.
Nice.
That's a success.
Just-
Anything
Yeah, we
below
just play it the same way we do
the
Moonbeam.
DC is at 18.
Okay, we all save them.
Somebody said they rolled a 14. Who was that?
Nobody.
Nope. 23 for me.
Okay.
I didn't roll anything. 'cause
Well,
I'm
it does
on-
nothing then, so enjoy your nothing that you were all so concerned about. Move on. Next person's turn is Silo.
Please leave.
Hitting Mitnir. So it needs to. No, he's fucking fine.
You're in my way. What do you want from
Can
me?
burn second level spell slots. Just 3d8. Okay. So to hit is Mitnir. No way I'm gonna do this. Oh, maybe. Maybe the shield's not that good. That's 29. 29, yes. The natural 17.
To hit me, hits.
Yeah, I don't know how big your shield is.
Not anywhere near that.
And then the next one is 21. He doesn't have advantage, so there's no way that hits.
What was the number? Sorry.
21.
No, I'm at 26.
So that is 14 points of slashing damage plus 8 points of radiant damage for the Divine Smite, which adds an additional 3d8, which is an additional 17 points of radiant damage.
On top of the 8?
Yes. The 8's from his weapon.
Gotcha.
The 17's from the Divine Smite. That burns a second level. And you guys said he can burn them multiple a time? Or just one?
On any attack he hits with, yeah. It just
Oh.
costs extra
Oh, the
spell
second one,
slots.
the second one missed. Second one missed. So we're done. That's his turn. And then he will heal because he has not received any damage from Sickening Radiance. Right? Just damage that causes it to not allow healing.
That's why paladins are crazy.
And he's going to get his. You guys can move on. So that is Cinder's turn. Cinder's done. It's actually over. My bad. Okay. So Ulfr's turn. He is going to, you guessed it, stab an Illithid.
The poor Illithid. The one hit
Yeah.
one, right? Yeah. I'm assuming
Thank
not
you
the
for
one
your
with 100,
service.
107.
He's obliterated. He's gone for sure.
Yeah, he did. He's dead.
He's actually in fact, he's probably actually dead. Because
Does he have advantage though?
No,
Sneak
he
attack,
doesn't.
sneak attack.
He's
he
blind.
doesn't have advantage. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have sneak attack. No, he's
so
fine.
he's just like his shield's just because he still has all of his hit
He
points.
still hit though. I do need to actually. I'm going to reroll the whole thing.
Because
It's a
unless
natural
he's
one.
doing, it's a
It's a
natural,
natural
one.
one.
He missed.
I rerolled the whole thing because I rolled with advantage the first time because I forgot about blind, and then I rolled a natural one to like cross that one out. And rolled a
Oh
natural one.
no! Oh,
So
no.
he
Ulfar.
turns uninvisible and then goes invisible and goes, and he's now somewhere very different.
Well, we still have to find him because that orb.
Yeah,
Still got that
he got
orb.
the orb,
So old for.
which is fine if they place it next and we get the other one back and then can place. But
Wolford started off so strong, and now it's just turning into a comedy of errors with this guy.
thank God.
Is it a comedy of errors? He's hitting everybody for like 100. Like I don't
Yeah.
know what he's done that.
It was going really great for him until he started playing against the Elves, who are the weakest ones on the map. It's doing
Well, they
great.
have
He was
100.
fucking
They have 150 hit points on top of instead
No,
of
I know,
70
I
hit
know. I was
points, and
just,
they're
it's just
incredibly
funny
strong.
because it's like, no, like, because he's just getting really unlucky. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. Okay. Can we move on?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right, so it's
Celeste.
Weren't we supposed to take a break after a certain round?
Yeah. Let's take
I
a
feel
break. Let's take a break.
Yeah, we're good.
Like... All right, back in 5. Contemplating Celeste's turn.
Mm-hmm.
The start of your turn, roll a DC 18 Constitution saving throw. It's Celeste, so I'm sure she'll be fine.
25.
Yep.
Let's see. Spirit Guardians is just radiant damage, right? So...
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can pick. Oh no, it's
Radiant
if you're
or
good or
necrotic.
evil.
Yep.
If you're evil, it's necrotic. Okay.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're evil, it's necrotic. I don't think Celeste is evil.
She's pretty much just a radiant girl living in a radiant world.
Well, she knows Radiant isn't going to do anything to these little mirror thingies. Because she tried that already.
Told you she's secretly evil. I'm just kidding.
Does she have any, like, single target spells?
Y'all look at
Disintegrate.
these. Y'all gonna feel so silly when
I
Gagnor
There's
don't
no
think
way
reveals
she
she
can-
still
is.
has
She
disintegrate.
doesn't have Disintegrate. There's no spell
No,
slot
she
for
has
her.
nothing then.
Like, there's no way that she has. Like, she's been fucking annihilating a whole team by herself.
She has
with
level
disintegrate.
5s and below. There's Disintegrate.
Have
like
her
a
cast a level
6.
3 fireball.
That's not single target. The only single... I guess I got the cantrips? What do you got, cantrips?
Her
Firebolt!
firebolt.
I could firebolt. Okay.
Twin cast it. Twin cast the firebolt. Do it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, she's gonna
That's actually probably the best move you can do right now.
she's gonna twin cast firebolt to hit both the mirror pieces.
I don't think you have line of sight. at
Yeah,
your
you got to
current
get line of
location.
sight on the other
I
one.
can't move her, so if
Oh,
someone
well.
can move
I
her,
don't yeah, I don't know if
she'll
she can
move.
fly that
Fine.
far. 10.
Yeah, where do you wanna
15,
put her? Just
20,
ping.
25, 30?
She doesn't need to go next to it. It's firebolt. It's
Yeah,
120
well,
foot
She's
range.
got decent enough angle. She's not that low.
She could fly up and get line of sight on it, probably.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's fine. It's only 10 feet below. I didn't mark its height. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's still back where she was, just higher.
She's fine.
Sounds good.
So yeah, so it'll be... These are rolled separately, right? When you twin cast?
Yes.
Okay. So first one... Ooh, 33 to hit.
Yep.
Or 23 fire damage. So that'd be the closest one. Oh, it already went poof, I guess. And the next one... Oh, same roll. 33 to hit.
Okay.
And that's 23 fire damage.
They're all gone. There's no orb.
Cool.
Do give me the charisma saving throw. I know you're not going to fail it, but give me the charisma saving throw anyways for the stun.
Who, me?
Yeah. DC 18 charisma saving throw. For each time you look into the mirror, there's a chance you can be stunned. Not that it
29.
matters anymore. Yeah, you're fine. You guys currently do not know where she is. You can try to find her.
Does this
She
spell
is
effect
somewhere.
go away now, or is it still active?
No, the spells should be there still.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's it, I guess. That doesn't have any bonuses, so.
Who's after Celeste?
After Celeste is the Illithid's turn.
I don't know if
It's
flying up gets out of that spell radius or not, but
Yeah, it
It's,
should. Yeah,
it's
30
a
feet. 30 feet
weird-
higher than the thing. So
okay.
Yeah.
So she's good
So-
for next turn.
it's centered on like the point here.
The 60.
Yeah, the
60
60
foot.
foot
I
point.
rolled a D1. That's not how that goes. I'm not gonna get my brain blast
So-
back to that.
It wouldn't even affect anybody who was standing on the 20-foot platforms at all.
Hey, one of them got it back.
Isn't there only one
okay.
of them left? Didn't he obliterate
No.
the other one last
No, he
round?
rolled in that
No,
one.
he's got yeah.
Oh, really?
Missed.
He
Yeah.
missed. Um,
Talk about
so-
luck.
one of them is gonna cast Detect Thoughts
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good
and
way
see
of
if he can
doing it.
detect all four around us.
What's the range?
I don't know. What's the range?
Yeah, you did do
um,
the con save at the end of Ulfr's turn for the blindness.
Oh, yes, thank you for that. It's a DC?
22.
Within
22.
Oh, yeah, he
30
succeeds for sure.
it's within
Natural
30 feet of you.
15 plus. Well, maybe not. No, he's got con. Yeah, he's good. He succeeds.
It's within 30 feet of you. And the
Give me
person- they have
a
100
circular measurement around yourself at 30 feet, please. Just
Yeah.
grab your measuring tool and just like swing it around at 30 feet.
Mhm.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Cool. Well, he just wanted to see. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we're not gonna worry about that then.
Do it for me one more time. Just slowly.
Yeah. Let's see. So this is 30. This is 30.
Ooh.
This is 30.
Can you do it at an angle to the bottom right? If you're detecting for thoughts, you do, however, detect thoughts on this gemstone here.
This thing.
On this gemstone, you detect thoughts happening there,
Hmm.
and then
Okay.
you notice the reflection of Vespera.
Yeah.
Oh.
No body, but just the reflection on the gemstone surface.
No, he's not like looking. He's thinking.
Yeah. So, I mean, but you sense thoughts happening on that gemstone.
Okay. So he's gonna forecast that to his buddy, the other one,
Yeah.
because the other one got
reads
its
it.
mind blast back. Yeah. And then you know what? Now that he's done with the gym, he's gonna telekinesis the other one who has his mind blast up. He's gonna lift him up a bit, and he's gonna
Mhm.
mind blast the gym.
Okay.
So just have her roll.
Can you mess with anything in a cone? Because you're gonna have to keep it real tight if you don't want to accidentally hit Celeste.
Celeste
Although,
is
is she-
higher up.
How high is she? Oh yeah, I guess.
she's above the cone.
Yeah, but yeah,
Um,
cones are pretty big and they spread out. But I think she should be fine. Yeah, because of the angle, it would only get that big probably out here, right?
He can't lift him more than 30 feet up.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay, then you're good.
And that thing's 30 feet above us. So, I mean, it's not going to be.
Can it hit
enough
the? Can it hit it or not? Because it
Yeah,
doesn't have to
no.
worry about
Yeah,
going through walls.
it's 30 feet away. I mean, it can reach this far. And
Oh yeah.
So he's gonna mind blast that. I think he's gonna raise him up. I guess it's not gonna hit the other folks because they're gonna be below it
Okay,
at
cool.
that point. So he's just gonna. I mean, it's a DC 15 intelligence. It's unlikely. that
I
she'll
rolled a
kill it.
natural 16, so
Yeah, so she's fine.
she doesn't take anything.
Let's see.
I think it's half damage.
No, I don't even think it's half damage.
It's definitely
Interesting.
half damage.
So he'll just be like, he'll just telepathy SETI. He's like, I know where she is. She's in the crystal. She's probably about to kill me now. I'm really sorry. But she's in the crystal.
You did great. You're doing great. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I tried to stun her, but I'm probably about to die. I don't know if I have like one HP left. I feel like
You did
the other
great.
ones, I guess, are just gonna let him kind of just like float back down. It's just like, yeah, we tried, buddy. It's just like they're just tired. They've done so many things.
Get off my
they're just mind flayers.
All right.
And Ulfor is about to just come back and stab them. So
Now that he can
yeah,
see
they're
again.
just tired. They're done. They're just like they're gonna sit down and have like I don't know some like little dried squid snacks or something. I don't know what they're doing now. They're
Don't make
tired.
me hungry. Mitnir's turn then?
Okay. Mitnir's turn.
I think going to shift up that way. And then I'm going to try and push him.
Hell yeah. We love a
So
shove.
I've got
Athletics?
a giant shield that's 6 foot tall and 8 feet wide that I'm shoving into him to push him off the edge.
It's athletics against each other, right? Or acrobatics?
It's athletics are so I think it's athletics for me
athletics,
and then
athletics.
dexterity or strength athletics for you.
Okay, I need to wait.
No.
Athletics?
Shoves are usually contested athletics.
Yeah.
Contested athletics.
Yep.
So he has a plus 10.
Yeah, he's gonna win.
Natural 20
Yeah,
for a
Oh,
30.
wow.
rolled way too low.
He didn't.
Oh wait,
move.
I guess I do get advantage, so I don't think it matters.
Oh,
that
yeah.
much. The
If
best
you're
I can do
raging,
is
yeah.
match. Yeah.
If you roll a natural 20, though, I'm going to say that like you guys like sit there and just like push without like anybody moving until.
You're
But,
like,
like,
I will silvery barbs him to make him reroll the nat 20.
That is a natural 17 for a 27.
yeah, still
Okay.
beats me.
It was worth a try, but hey,
yeah,
Mitnir, you get advantage on your next check.
But
Right.
thank you
You
for trying to fight somebody in a way
Oh, no, you
that
don't.
they can possibly fight you back. So,
yeah.
as opposed to
and-
just everyone just being like, aha, boo.
I mean, the
Then
shove
I
is
will
only
ring.
5 feet, so it's nothing crazy.
yeah, but it
It
pushes
makes you
them
feel any
off.
better. At least with the Illithids, like they have a DC 15 on everything, so it's
Yeah.
unlikely that anyone's gonna fail.
And then I will bonus action Armor of Agathis to get temporary hit points back.
That's actually very smart.
How injured are you? Like, how many?
I'm
Oh.
at 65 right now.
Did you, at the start of your turn, do your saving
No,
throw?
con save.
Con save? You're going to succeed. There's no way you fail.
I rolled a 19, so 31.
Yeah, you're good. 31. Like I said, you're fine.
I get 35 temporary hit points.
Okay. What's else? What's going on?
Who's after Mitnir?
After Mitnir City. What's going on?
Okay, so bonus actions, Crown of Stars at Silo.
Okay.
Clicking is so hard. So that's gonna be nat 20 to hit, so 33 to hit. And damage on
Silvery
that
barbs.
sucker.
Silvery barbs.
Wow. 22 to hit.
2 can play at that game. That misses. Ooh.
Wow.
You screwed me. I screwed you.
I didn't screw you though. I tried to
You tried
screw
to.
you.
Tried to. So I
Okay. Well, fuck
Let's screw everybody.
me. What do
Ever seen History of
I
the
have?
World where they're playing chess?
Mhm. I mean, I have, but I don't remember the spot.
Bang bang. Really funny scene.
Who else is on our team? Is Celeste injured? Like, how?
Celeste is pretty messed
She's
up,
alright.
kind of.
She has 96 temp still.
Boy. I could try another synaptic static, I guess. Or I could Eldritch Blast I could just Eldritch Blast the glass and hope that gets her. Let's do that. Let's do. I get 2
That's a
beams,
pretty cool
right?
ability, though. Just like jumping into.
Oh, I get 3
glass and
beams.
stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna Eldritch Blast the. Oh, that's a nat 20. 33 to hit the glass.
When you hit it,
And that's gonna be 20 points of force damage.
shit, yeah, that's it's definitely gonna crack it.
Okay, second beam is a 14 to hit.
Yeah, you hit it. It's stationary.
That's a nat 1. Does that mean it misses?
Oh, nat
or-
1. No.
Oh, was
yeah.
it a nat 1? Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a nat 1.
I just saw the total. 32 for the third beam.
Yeah, that hits.
Do you have like
And
any crits on your? No, is that a thing though? Is there like a thing that does a 19 on a crit for? Is it like a special thing?
that's, I
I
think
think that's,
barbarians and stuff can get
fighters.
that crit, or fighters.
Isn't
Is
that
it
like
like
Uh,
it was like a special?
Hexblade's
roll
Curse or
from it?
something?
Oh, okay.
That's a bonus action, but I can't do that. 11 points of damage? Is that right? I thought I saw 19, but
That's 11, yeah.
yeah, 11.
So what's the total? Is that 30 points total?
31. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so it shatters, and she is juxtaposed out of it.
I would
Where's her
have
mini? Oh, there she is.
I would have flown.
Now my mind flayer is definitely going to die.
She's right there. Okay, she's
Now-
like, "Fuck."
Hang on, I needed to make a con save, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Um,
And if you're looking at her reflection in this, you also have to make a charisma
I mean,
save for
I
that.
can't- I
You're
can't make stun.
you're immune to stun. Like, what's the point? What's the point? Seti's a perfect counter.
well, my con save was a natural 1 for a 5, so
Oh, so you take a little bit of damage. It's okay. 4d10. Right?
4d10 and a level of exhaustion.
That's a little bit of damage.
Once the spell ends, it's gone though, the exhaustion. 19, 21, 26 points of radiant damage.
how many points?
26.
For a level 4 spell though, that's pretty awesome. Like the size of it,
Yeah, it's huge.
like and exhaustion on top of that much damage.
Yeah, that's
It's like up to 10 minutes, I think. Like
Yeah, but
That's
the DC is not high. Like, it's a DC check
Yeah,
for
yeah. And
something.
the fact
Almost
that it's, like,
everybody's
all or
got con
nothing.
saves, so
yeah.
yeah, it's all or nothing. Exactly. It's pretty
disadvantage
balanced.
on ability checks. Okay.
All right. With that, it is her turn. She is going to move in and put her orb in.
Yeah.
Doesn't she need to make a con save first?
She does need to make a con save. Or she can just willfully drop it.
Not going to prevent her from putting the orb in.
Does if she
Oh.
goes down? I don't know how much
Does if
she
she
has
goes
left.
down.
That's true.
Well, no, she would still make it to put the orb in before she discorporates. So
Might I recommend prioritizing finding the last guy?
Yeah.
she's fine anyways.
We're fine.
He's probably already at the thing and about to
Yeah,
drop
she
his
rolled a
orb in
19.
it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, so she walks in and she puts her orb in. He is not on the platform yet. She says, "Ulfer, finish it for me," and then she and her sickening radiance are gone.
Okay, who's next?
Oli's turn, I think.
It is Silo's turn.
Is it Silo?
No, it goes Seti, Vespera, Silo, then Cinder, who's gone, and then Ulfer back at the top. So Silo's gonna make a swing. That's a natural 18. So that one's gonna hit. And the second one's a natural 20. So you can't just like add a divine smite into that and then do crit on the divine smite, right? That doesn't work.
yep, sure can.
That's disgusting. That's like bullshit.
Paladins are gross.
They can choose to do the smite once they hit.
Wow. Well, he's gonna use his first level on the first one, so that's 2d8 radiant. So we'll go ahead and do that one first. So that is 3 plus. Oh, that's real low. 3 plus 8. So that is 11 points of. No, that can't be right. That's the wrong character. 3 plus 10. 13 points of slashing damage. And then 5 points of radiant damage with 2d8 for the first level. So 11 points of radiant damage. And then the crit. It's going to be. They don't have a critical boost, I don't think. They're not like the other guys. I don't think I took anything that would give me that. Oh, that's dangerously low. Wow. 3, 8, 10, 20 points of slashing damage with 5 points of radiant damage. And then the radiant damage from the Divine Smite is 6d8. Is 10, 12, 19 plus 1 more d8 is 23 points of radiant damage. That is it. And then he is going to. He needs the Constitution. Oh, it's actually gone now. He doesn't need to. But he is going to roll for his self heal. And then he takes how much damage back from you? Like, if he didn't clear you on the first hit, if he didn't clear the HP on the first hit, then he's going to take it twice. Full damage.
So he takes 35 cold damage.
Okay.
What was the total I took there?
The total?
Yeah, because I was trying to do it, and then you rolled the dice, and I lost track of whatever numbers you'd said previously.
Oh, okay. So the first attack, from the first attack or the whole thing overall?
Just the whole thing, because I know it's 11 points of slashing. I just didn't get all
It
the
was
radiant.
11 points of slashing plus 5 points of radiant plus first level. So 2d8, which was 11 points of radiant. That was the first roll.
Right.
That was the first roll. The second roll, oh gosh.
It was 20 slashing. I know that.
20 slashing with 5 points of radiant plus
20 something.
23 points of radiant.
So you would have taken the Agathis damage twice then.
Yeah.
He would take
so
it twice.
So that's 35 each time.
He took 70
That's-
points of damage.
70 cold damage.
Just wild. And he heals for that. Okay. So he's still up, but he fucked himself up pretty good there. That is going to put us. Oh, I already forgot that he would have damaged you even when he missed. That's okay. Cinder's gone. Ulfer.
We're either going to lose
Ulfer.
right now. There's a good chance that we might just lose right now. That could be bad. Let's hope that's not what happens. Depending on how much movement speed he has and where he is.
I mean, that guy's been zipping all over the map with no
Yeah.
plan, so
I had that is
pretty
it.
much over
That
right
is
now.
that is Ulfer's turn, and the game is not over.
All right,
That is
who's up?
surprising.
Celeste have any kind of true sight or something?
No, but Seti does.
Kind of. Not reliable.
Seti
but-
can, in theory, see him, but she has to make a perception check because he's still hiding, and she has wonky glasses, so he still blends into the shadows. So it's still
Great.
like normal.
Then we can still win.
We need a
You
wall
could
of force.
I need to get away from this dude, and I'll be fine.
If only somebody still had one of those.
Whose turn is it?
It's Celeste's turn.
Celeste doesn't have one of those. Though.
I vote
Does
she
she?
wall. I think she still has a wall of force, and we should put it around the pedestal so he can't get there.
I don't.
How would she still have Wall of Force? Is that a
Oh,
4th
she
level
does.
spell?
5th level.
Fifth level.
Oh
Oh my
She's got-
gosh.
she's still
How
got
is that a
fifth level.
5th level spell? That doesn't even make any fucking sense.
I didn't know if she did or not. All I knew was that my mind player still has one
It's
Wall of Force.
nothing can pass through it. 5th level.
My
But she
mind
just.
player actually does have.
You need
one,
a
though.
6th level spell to get rid of it.
It's
You wanna
it's a broken spell. It's
Dome the
broken.
top? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, just so that he can't place the orb. Just wall it off so
Yeah.
he can't.
Yeah, absolutely.
So all he
Unless
has
he's
to do
already
is
up
walk
there.
up. All he
If
has
he's
to
already
do
up
is
there, we're
walk up.
fucked anyway. But if he's
If he
not, then
was
block
if
him
he
out.
was able,
I just need to get up there and I can hit him.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know for certain how close he was or wasn't to being able to make it, but
But yeah,
Just make
could
it as
only be,
tight a
like,
wall
just
as you can.
just
the
as tight a
chance would be
wall as you
right
can.
there. But yeah, just make it. Yeah.
If we're doing the dome, it's a 10-foot radius, I believe. Wait,
You can make it any shape you want. I mean, technically, you could make it like a smaller thing that kind of goes down the back of it or something. I guess too, if you wanted, if you wanted to like include that.
the dome is a radius of 10 feet.
Yeah, but the spell description.
The dome choice of the spell is a 10-foot radius.
Yeah, which is it's more like a sphere than a dome, anyways. So
So that's like this side.
Or you can
7?
shape a flat surface made up of 10 by 10 foot panels, or yeah.
So that would
So
cover everything,
contiguous
right?
in any form the wall is. Yeah.
yeah, it covers pretty much that whole platform.
So that should do it. Unless you can go through stone.
Unless he's already up there.
Yeah, but either way. If he's already up there, it's over, so it doesn't matter.
Well, you could also. Well, anyway.
Alright, that's Celeste, I guess. And she's still flying up high there.
Illithids.
Yeah. So
Actually, I'm gonna retcon and say she's in the dome as well.
Oh, nice. There you
Oh,
go.
that's huge.
I just can't move her, so someone will have to put her in there.
On the
no,
wrong
there's
layer.
nothing on this
I
that
got you.
says that a wall of force can't be within another
Oh.
wall of force.
Nothing can pass through it.
So you'd have to put it outside this wall of force, in the exterior of. You can't put a new one inside.
I'm just worried that that's the wrong place to put the wall of force, just in case it's already up there and we don't know it.
If he's already
You'll
up there, it
never
wouldn't
know.
matter if there's a wall of force.
Well,
It
you could have
does
put
a
it.
little bit.
You could have shifted it over about 15 feet northeast.
And
So
then
you
you
could
just
just
go
put
in
that-
through the bottom.
Put it.
If it's not touching the ground, then you can just walk right under it.
Yeah, not if it's a sphere.
I think it's more like a sphere. Like the dome would be
You
like.
can make it a hemisphere, or you can make it.
I think
a
it
sphere.
would be like. I think it
You
would
can
be
move
like
the
a
sphere over so that it only
like a
includes.
Pac-Man shape cutting into
those-
the building, like into the
If
structure.
he's
I
already
think
on
you
the
could do.
platform, now you're.
If you want to move it,
I mean,
you
yeah.
can. If you'd like to move it, you can. If that's something that you would like to do.
What do you-
If you want to stand by how you have it right now, that's totally fine.
Well, what needs to be covered? Just this.
just the
I mean,
pedestal.
Just
This
The whole
thing
thing
here?
is in the
to
pedestal.
make sure he
Yeah.
can't place it. He could not be up there for all we know.
Yeah, this is a lot of talking. I'll tell you right now, I ain't fucking up there. But
So
no,
I
I'm
could
saying.
just do a sphere like that then, and she's still going to be in it.
Yeah, that's
just like
fine.
covering,
Yeah.
just like oh no, that's fine. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because like
Okay.
it can, it's gonna come. Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, then my illithids are just gonna make. They're just gonna use their last wall of force to just make a bridge and just walk across. Just join you guys because at this point they're just tired. They just want to come over here, just like, okay, guys, we're just tired. We're done. Like you guys, I know there's still combat, but like we're just.
Are you dropping the levitation on the one so he can walk across?
Yeah, no, he's done.
Okay,
Yeah, like
just
it's dropped.
checking.
They're just like, I don't want to fight. Please, we're just tired. Like I know there's still like Ulfur's still out there. He's gonna kill us. Like whatever. Just like.
Did they get their
slowly
mind
escalate.
blasts?
Oh yeah, let's see if they get their mind blast. And then you know what? In fact, yeah,
They
in
could
that,
always
in fact,
just
that's what they're
random
gonna
mind
do.
blast.
If anybody comes near them, like, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna
Like
prep their mind blast if anybody comes close. They
if they
actually
have
have,
it.
yeah, one of them has a mind blast. So they're gonna just stand over here, like, look, we're gonna sit here in the corner. If anybody comes up to us, we just don't bother us. We're just gonna sit here. And if anybody messes with us, we're gonna mind blast.
Nice.
We've done our part.
Who next? Mitnir?
Okay.
I mean, they got second, so they're good.
Yeah, they can't do anything else really. The wall of force has been done. That was their only other play. So
Cool. So Mitnir.
All right, gonna try to push him off again.
Damn it all.
look, Minder just wants to fight. I'm sure
That's a
Silo or whatever wants to fight.
29.
Come on, baby.
Do you have advantage on that one? Is this your first roll since?
Oh, well, I have advantage because I'm raging.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So for that, it's a check.
It's okay. He rolled a 25. So.
All right, I'm shoving him off the edge.
Oh, so he's gonna take a 20-foot fall
Mm-hmm.
because you're shoving him this way.
Yeah.
So that's 2d6. It's 11. That's pretty good for 2d6.
Okay, and
First
then
is
Oh, he takes half damage from it. So it's 5.
so
All
I
right.
will bonus action
He's Oathbreaker, isn't he?
turn the shield back into a sword.
Oh, he's not
And
Oathbreaker,
then-
he's something else.
I'm going to climb up and move to right here in the middle. And in the 6, I'm going to tell the sword, just tell me when to swing when he gets close.
The sword. You're asking the sword to tell you when to swing?
The sword has blind sight.
Oh shit! The sword does have blind sight. Oh,
So I'm-
fuck.
Nice.
I can't swing because I can't hold an action I shoved, but I'm
He
already
says-
like
So
yeah.
he whispers into you and he says, "Platform below."
so basically he's just ready for it. Like he's not holding anything, but that's the end of turn. He's basically relying on the sword to be his eyes.
Nice. That's a cool sword, man.
It's a cool fucking sword. Come on, dude. I can't access my character sheets. It's saying that I don't have authentication.
Oh, I should
Need
have done
to,
that
like,
differently. Oh well,
Relog.
too late.
It's like half this session, like D&D Beyond has been so slow for me. I don't know if it's my internet
I
or
can't
what.
do anything. I can't even check my HP on my characters anymore.
Can you like do a hard refresh?
Yeah, I tried multiple times.
Maybe D&D's...
Maybe it's
Is it
down.
is it D&D Beyond character sheets?
Yeah.
Or it's been slow for me all day. So I don't know if maybe they got something going on.
Yeah, the dice game log rolling thing was real laggy. when we first
Okay, so
started.
it isn't just me. Because like it took like, I don't know, half an hour for it to even load
Okay, I
any
got him
dice
now. I
rolls
got
at
him
all.
now. I got him now. Okay. All right. Cool. So what's happening? Whose turn? Whose turn? Mitnir? Mitnir.
That I'm done.
Yours done.
I'm just
You pushed
Yeah.
him down.
Oh,
And
so
then-
it's me.
climbed up.
And
Bonus
Steady.
action, crown of stars at the guy.
Okay. You need to
That's
see him.
it's a
No,
natural
it's just
one
talking about the
anyway.
paladin guy, I think.
Yeah, she still needs to see him.
I'm
her
pretty high
symbol.
up.
Oh, how high up are you? Because he's got like a 20-foot lip on that.
I'm-
You know.
I'm like 70 feet up,
Okay. It's hard to tell when
but I can. I mean,
nobody
I can
marks their
move.
character's heights.
I can move first. I can't type. I would mark it if I could type, but I can't.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, she'll be there. But I missed anyway. That was a natural one. Can I make my perception check to see if I can find any trace of Ulfur?
Make a perception check.
Ooh, that's not great. That's a 23.
23. Nope.
Cool.
I mean, his stealth is abominably high.
That you can see. Yeah, everything I can do, I have to be able to see him, I think. So,
He is the abominable stealth man.
Yeah. I mean, that's his whole shtick, though. It's all he does. Is he's stealthy and he has a puppy, and that's it.
He's
Otherwise,
like
he is
level
just
20,
a-
right? So he's got at least a
he's-
17 or 18 plus to stealth.
Yeah,
I
he's,
guess what I will do.
That's
since
before items, which they all have a stealth boost item. The Robe of Inveruna is disgusting.
Why the fuck do I have Raised Dead? Oh no, that's not.
What is happening over there?
I thought that was
Why
zombies.
Are you even reading Raised Dead?
It's
You're
zombie.
you're
I thought it was. I was like, why do I have a make a zombie spell? But no, it's revive an ally. I get it.
Okay.
I could just drop.
Oh my gosh.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop Synaptic Static and try to get. I'll get Silo, but it's a.
Synaptic Static was up? What do you mean?
No. It's not a con. I'm gonna use it again. Is what I'm saying.
Oh.
So that is. It's a 20-foot radius sphere,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna drop it. Where's the ruler?
Oh, because it's not going to be able to hit the other guys because they're 20 foot higher than
You
whatever.
guys still have
they're
spell
40 feet
slots.
up.
It's insane.
I don't have a ruler anymore. I'm not lying. The ruler is gone.
You're fine. It's fine.
Yeah, but I want to drop it on like my level, so it's gonna get Silo in it. But it's just like I'm just dropping it in front of me, basically. It's a 20-foot radius in all directions,
Okay.
so it should still get him. I mean, I'm targeting Silo
It
specifically.
depends on where you drop it on there. If
like there-ish.
if you drop it like right at the edge, it will, right? But because it's a sphere,
It drops
it
off.
has to be pretty close to center on him, or else it's gonna it'll
yeah.
It has to it'll clip him if you drop it.
Is this
Because the
okay?
difference in that's 20 feet higher than this is.
Yeah, anything off of center is gonna
Yeah.
lose height.
I
Okay,
would
how
argue
about
that,
here?
Like there,
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
or
20
right
foot.
next to it, because he's standing up, right? He's
I would drop it at a height that's not level. I would drop it at like a place that's like off.
If you just do it right on the edge of your platform, you're fine.
You could do it
Yeah.
at like 30 like 30 feet at this is the
Mhm.
center.
Drop it
Right.
at a 30-foot elevation.
Okay.
Because it still
And then,
gets
like,
all
right
the
on
way
this
out
point.
to here.
You're flying. I mean, you could just be like,
Yeah,
whatever.
okay, so I drop it there at 30 feet. And he needs to make an intelligence saving throw. As does anybody else in the radius. If I got lucky.
So that is
you want me to try and draw a 20-foot circle in case that?
I rolled a 22 Silo.
Oh fuck. So he saves.
And then
Or-
Ulfer.
Hang on, Silvery Barbs, he rerolls.
God. Is that
I don't
is that
need
just like a
counterspell
cantrip?
anymore. It's
No, it's
first,
not a cantrip.
it's
She's
a first
spending
level
a
spell.
first level spell slot every time, and she's done it
okay.
like 18 times.
I literally
She's
Celeste
cast like
Celeste did it
42
once, and
times.
I've done Silvery Barbs twice.
Yeah.
I
Silvery Barbs
haven't been
is
able to get anything done.
So, it's so overpowered. They like never should have added it to the game.
Nope.
It's
Okay.
way too strong.
That's a 20.
Okay, so he does not succeed.
Yep.
I gotta go find the spell again though because I moved up to mark off Silvery Barbs.
And it does not succeed to harm anybody else unless there's a like half damage thing that we need to talk about or something.
So full damage is 30.
Strixhaven that they added that.
It's psychic damage, I believe. 30 points of psychic
Okay.
damage. And then half as much on a successful save.
Okay.
And then anybody that failed subtracts a d6 to their attack rolls and ability checks until they succeed a con save. Or sorry, until they succeed an int save on one of their turns. At the end of one of their turns.
Okay.
We've hit that guy a lot, but I know he heals a lot too.
Start a Silas turn, he heals again.
Fuck.
He might not be doing a lot offensively, but that dude is like
He's
Oh,
hanging
what are you
in
talking
there.
about? He
Impossible to
hits like
kill.
a truck.
He does.
Well, I mean, like in terms of like he keeps having to like catch up, like to even to
Mhm.
be able to do things.
He's like Mitnir.
He's
where he has
limited
to
by his
run
movement.
places. He's limited by
You
his
use the
movement.
action to move to be able to get to where the action is. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
he's having a time.
He's working. He's doing work.
He's doing his best. Cool. He's still up, but he's gonna take one step forward and vanish.
Silo did?
Must be an magic item property that they have on their robes or something.
No, when I say he vanishes, you lose sight of him, but he takes a step forward very clearly.
Oh, okay.
He merged into stone.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
The one thing
I
we
thought he
said.
just vanished.
As long as they can't do that.
Silo is a big walking, talking Earth Genasi boy who likes his fancy magics.
Okay.
I mean, thankfully the thing is a sphere, so it can't pass through it. But it could come up like under Mitnir or something.
Yeah, who's next?
Yeah, he's if he merge with stone, you're jettisoned if you don't make it anywhere, right? Like you can't end your turn in stone.
I don't know.
Don't know.
Let's look it up. No, I think that's a pass through stone. I think that's a. I'll look it up on Grimm's sheet. I think he has that spell.
Merge with stone might be different than pass.
Merge with stone is the name of his ability.
Oh, it's not a.
No.
It's
But
an Earth
it's the same.
Genasi thing, right?
It's the same as like pass into whatever that spell is you're talking about. It's that spell. So. Just talking about the Genasi characteristic, then that's something else.
Oh,
but
well then let me look.
I'm talking about the spell that you're talking about that Grimm has that lets you pass into stone.
Yeah, I thought.
I think you pass through it and then you have to get out, right?
I forget what it's called. I'm just gonna do stone. Meld into stone. Is that what it's called?
Could be.
Yes.
You step into a stone orbit large enough to continue melding yourself in all your equipment and using your movement. You step into the stone at a point you can touch. Nothing of your presence remains visible. Duration is 8 hours. While merged into the stone, you can't see what occurs outside it. In any wisdom perception checks you make, you hear sounds outside are made with disadvantage. You remain aware of the passage of time and can cast spells on yourself while merged into the stone. You can use your movement to leave the stone where you entered it, which ends the spell. Otherwise, you can't move.
So it's not the one I thought it was, where you pass through stone.
Yeah, you basically can just enter into it. But minor physical damage. But yeah, but if somebody breaks the stone, it'll expel you and deal damage to you. But basically, we're not aware. We just think he just disappeared. But he's like just hiding in the stone, and he can come back out when he's ready to come out.
Yep.
We're just like, where the fuck does this dude go? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's the one I think it is. Okay. Cool. He just whooshed into the stone. I just was making sure that it wasn't the one where you just get jettisoned, but that's fine. That's the one I was trying to make it be, but this one works just the same. Let's fucking go. Who's Ulfer? Oh, Ulfer. What can you do? Nothing. That one's flying. That one's chilling. That one's too far. Oh, no, bonus action dash. If I bonus action dash, then I can't hide afterwards.
Yeah, sucker.
All right. Is he still blind, or did I make that save? No, he made that save. Made that save on his turn. Okay, so he's not blind. Let's risk it for the biscuit. I want this to end. He's attacking Mitnir.
Then I'm dead.
Unless he rolls on that one.
Yeah, he
did
hasn't
not roll
rolled
that
anywhere
one.
near that. He's only rolled like 19s and 20s.
No, he just has a plus 16 to hit. So
Yeah, so I'm done.
yeah, so he didn't roll high. He rolled a 23.
Oh, then he didn't hit. Oh wait. I think he still did hit. Hold on, I didn't switch this thing.
You turned it into a sword on your turn.
Yep, I
Yeah.
should have left it, so I'm 21. Otherwise, I would have been fine. That was the one thing I said I screwed up, and I wanted to retcon, but I was like, I already did it.
Oh, okay. I didn't even hear any of that. Yeah, so he hits you, and then that's going to be
It
sneak
doesn't
attack for
matter.
sure, so-
He does more
so-
damage than.
So
our hit points.
Mitnir's gone.
Does Mitnir have alert? No.
He looks at you and he
Um,
says, "If it makes you feel better, friend,
The
you were
only
a challenge."
question would be relentless rage. I'm not dropping to 0 hit points though, but these are hit points in this case.
Yeah, does he come back
I
at
think
one?
the way
Yeah,
I think the
because
way
it
that
breaks.
it-
Unfortunately, because it's breaking the item that
Yeah.
keeps you.
Well, I was
there.
like, that was why
Because
this
it's
whole
the
time I'm
same
like, I
thing
just have
with Cinder,
nothing
like-
that helps me out during
Yeah.
these.
Yeah. This is like the one that actually, if anything, lowers your efficiency above anybody else's because it lowers your hit points and raises theirs so that you're more even. If it makes you feel any better, it made his fucking Illithid a pain in my ass. So one of them's still up. They have like 60 hit points normally, and instead it's got 150.
They
Fucking
have
tank.
71, excuse you.
All right. Well, can we?
I got one of
I
yours.
just played them. I like to think I just played them really well, okay?
Yep.
I think
Okay,
that at
so
least.
I got Mitnir. You're discorporating on your turn. In the meantime, your weapon is still there.
The sword's like
But the weapon didn't go anywhere. It's just hanging out.
I mean, and he's not discorporating until his turn. So until
okay.
then, your sword is still there. And I mean, I don't. It's up to you if you want to leave it and see if anybody else wants to fuck with it, or if you want to take it with you.
I don't think anyone else can
Can carry it.
use.
My mind player has an 11 strength. You think you can do it? Let's see.
Telekinesis.
How much
He
does
just
it weigh? How much
telekinesis
does
is
it
the
weigh?
fucking shield around.
How much does it weigh?
Yeah, you cannot wield this blade without a strength of 25 or higher.
Yeah.
You can telekinesis things up to 500 pounds, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Just like
no, it's fine. Okay. You're gonna discorporate on your turn. So that's Mitnir. That got hit. Silo is the. So that was Ulfr's turn. Ulfr cannot turn
Okay.
invisible. Celeste.
Stop.
hammer time.
Celeste is in the dome.
Last is
Yeah.
chilling.
I don't know what to do about that. That's pretty fucked. Like I can't even break her concentration on it or anything like that. Like there's just a fucking bitch inside this thing.
I love it. She's like, you can't win.
Yeah.
Everyone else on
Wait.
my team is dead, but you can't
Do you know how
win.
pissed you guys would be if I was doing that right now?
Yeah.
These
I
guys are
mean,
gonna-
yeah.
My
So,
guys are gonna just climb up because they have one more thing. Well, now they both actually have one thing they can do,
I guess I'm not gone yet.
and they're both gonna mind
not done
blast
yet.
him
Jesus Christ.
because they both
Alright.
just have it back now.
let's fucking
Let's
go.
get
Just have him
advantage
roll 2 DC 15 intelligence
Success.
saving throws.
on the first one.
Okay.
Rogues have proficiency.
Six
Success
only
on the
play.
second one.
Okay.
He does have proficiency, and he has advantage on.
I know. He's a rogue. They
Oh.
have- yeah.
I'm sorry. I should re-roll. This is not a magical effect. Success. But I rolled advantage when I shouldn't because they only have advantage against magical effects, magical spells or spells or
They're just
effects.
gonna
that
they're
are
just gonna whisper in
magical
his
in
ear.
nature.
They're just they're gonna telepathy him. They'll be like, "Well played. We tried."
You had a chance. He has a +9 intelligence.
They're just tired. They know they're just mind players.
All right. Who's next?
All right. After the Illithids is Mitnir, you discorporate. And you find yourself back in the waiting room where you see Cinder in the next block over. and you could just see him sitting there just like pissed and like everything is on fire in the area, and he sees you and he's like starts patting everything out like I didn't do this. But you guys,
Wreck his ass, Seti.
that's gonna put us at Seti's turn.
So I'm gonna bonus action Crown of Stars Ulfar, and that is going to be a 29 to hit.
It's
And
spells,
that's
so
pretty
it's
good.
much easier.
36. Hang on, I'm gonna add a aspect of Twilight to that.
I'm sorry, 36 is pretty good on a bonus action bullshit spell.
Fuck yeah, dude. So sorry.
How many bolts have you fired?
I'll do the math in a second because I'm doing another math right now. That's gonna be 47 points of radiant damage total from that.
No.
And then I had I think I still have one moat left. Yes, I still have one moat left. Okay. And then for my action.
If 47 didn't kill him already.
He hasn't taken that much.
He hasn't
damage.
taken any damage, I don't think. So,
Well, other than a couple of sunbursts.
He's taking damage.
he's
He's taking a lot
like
of damage, actually.
40. Yeah. I'm gonna go for
Oh
fucking
shit!
broke, I
He
think.
did get I forgot to do some other stuff though.
I've got one 5th level left.
She's gonna try and steal Wind Strike.
I'm gonna try to Steel Wind Strike him.
You only get one hit. Like you don't get to teleport to the same guy like 4 times, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
It's a 22 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah, I figured. That sucks.
His armor class is 23.
No, by 1 point. Oh.
Yeah.
If only I could bardically inspire myself. Where's the second bard in the group?
Why is Steel Wind Strike not? Why is that better than just Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast?
Blast?
Because it's 60-10 force damage. Eldritch Blast
was
is
the
only
Eldritch
3d10
Blast?
if I hit all 3 times. I mean, it's too late now. I
Yeah.
cast it and I missed, so that's
Is
my
what it
turn.
is. Do you teleport it to him, correct?
Is
To do that?
Yeah,
you teleport to him
Yeah.
and make a melee strike. So you
Yeah.
are in melee range with him.
yeah. I wanted to be. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Say I
don't
wanted to
worry,
be flanking.
we're gonna my mind flares will grapple him.
Yeah. It's for
And they'll extract his brain. No, they won't. They won't do that. They can't.
it's worth a try. Okay, that's my turn.
How many rounds has it been since you cast your thing too? Like it's like a 10-minute transformation as opposed to 10 turns.
On what?
For Tasha's otherworldly guys.
Oh, I cast that right before we ended last time. So however many rounds we've had today.
It has not been
Goodness
10.
gracious. No, it's not been 10.
Gotten close though. It's been a little while.
Not even. It's been a bit.
4.
It's been like 4, and then like we did like do like
All
4
right.
or 5 rounds the first time. I thought it was the whole time.
Can
Well,
we
I thought
keep
it
moving
was.
though? Because I do have to go to work.
Yeah, I'm just. It's a lot.
Or we can call it.
So that was Seti's turn. Goodness gracious. So he's going to heal. In his wall. Alright. You have to count the clicks because you can't just add into the thing. I didn't want to do the math, so I just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and that's gonna bring us to Ulfr's turn. Ulfr, it doesn't matter. She is flying. Can't do anything to those guys. Can't do anything to really anybody because you're not invisible. You can turn invisible, but then what? You're never gonna do anything to this wall of force. Ulfr looks around and he's like, This is clearly bad sportsmanship. Looking at your two teams that have been continuously going up against their team directly
She's-
without hiding it at
Seti,
all.
Seti says, "You could just give us back the orb you stole."
I stole this orb. I didn't. I would give you back that orb, but unfortunately, it's right there. I got this one by picking locks.
Well, I
This
guess I'll
is
have to
obviously-
make do with that one then.
They did do that fair and square.
It's like, but alas, I don't see how this ends well for me. And I've made it a point to not participate in a fight I don't think I can win. So he holds out the orb and he says, all yours. And he drops the orb on the ground.
I
That's
don't
his turn.
trust it.
But he will turn invisible. Because he's like, I'm not just going to stand here and let you kill me. But he turns invisible. All right, there's an orb on the ground.
Does it look like the real orb? With my glasses, do I see any fuckery? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it looks like an orb.
that's not my turn, so.
Not this color.
It's
Green.
Celeste.
Use a green one.
It's what? Celeste's turn.
Celeste's turn.
Well, sound doesn't pass through the wall, so she would have.
She can presumably
you can see that,
the
right?
orb on the ground. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I guess she will.
Wonder if he's like holding an action to ambush whoever picks it up.
Okay, whatever. She'll drop the wall. Can I click on that? Wait, I gotta have my select tool. Boop. Then, in case there is any fuckery, she's gonna cast Dispel Magic on that orb.
Yes, dispel magic on the orb. I don't know if that'll do anything to the magical orb that is meant to secure the locking mechanism and open the box. But if it does, you don't know about it. It looks like an orb still sitting there.
Yeah, it's just in case it was an illusion or something.
Nope, not an illusion. Does dispel magic do anything to magic items?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Uh,
then.
I can tell you.
While you're looking that up, we might as well move forward. Illithids. Actually, no. Move forward. It's fine. Nothing happens to it. It's chill.
Okay, then
Okay.
she'll move over and pick it up.
You're gonna move over and pick it up?
Yep.
That's gonna end well.
Alright, you get attacked.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, sneak attack. 2 hits is that's pretty low. It's only 25.
The hit?
Yeah,
I mean, she has 15 AC. Like,
yeah. It's the only thing that's not incredible about her.
you can hit her with any attack.
12 points
it's not
of
a nat
piercing
one.
damage. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna click this. It's gonna be so much faster. 12 points of piercing damage plus 26 points of piercing damage. That's really, really, really low. Oh my god, that's so bad.
You
Not a
kidding me
crit,
now?
at
Get the
least.
fuck out of here.
I just won 1, 2, 3, 4 for like the rolls on it. It's just wild. Okay. And then the necrotic. 7 points of necrotic as well.
So that'd be halved to 3.
So he strikes her, and that's his turn.
And then she'll go place the orb.
Damn. He was hoping
Oh,
he
she
could
was-
kill whichever one of you it was.
So was she
Mhm.
actually able to pick it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he let her
And
grab
when
it.
she walks away, does he get an attack? Well, I guess that was his
No, 'cause
reaction.
that was
Use
his
his
reaction.
reaction.
Yeah.
That's the best thing he had. That's his best play.
Sure.
And so you know what was funny? I knew that was going to happen, so I was ready for the Illithids. I was ready for her to die, the Illithids to cast Mage Hand, pick up the orb, and walk over and place the orb and win.
Yeah.
I had it all planned out. The Illithids were going to win the whole thing.
Which
I mean-
still would have meant Varuna wins because they beat us, so they get whatever they want. They get
Celeste
whatever
could
it
have
is they
mage
want.
handed it, but she went and
Why
Anyway.
would the Illithids have won? Or why would Varuna have won?
Because they put one in before
They would have
No,
placed
they
higher
didn't.
than High Realm.
then High
Then
Realm. Yeah,
Varuna
because
wouldn't.
High Realm
Well,
wouldn't.
no, you guys
High
placed
Realm
the-
wouldn't have put
They
anything in.
placed the first orb guaranteeing
Play-
second place.
No, you guys placed the
no,
orange orb.
no.
I
We
placed
have-
the
No.
blue orb.
We haven't
They
And
placed it
didn't.
Varuna
yet.
placed the orange.
And Varuna placed the orange orb.
When did they place the orange orb?
The vampire
Before
did it.
Vespera disappeared, she placed the orb.
After I shattered the gem that she was hiding
Oh,
in.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I got. Oh, that's right. Because I'm guaranteed second place.
Yeah.
If I won, then you guys.
So
Right.
yeah,
Okay.
as you move over there, you just go ahead and place it in.
Well, GG's everybody. We had to really fucking sweat for that one. That was
really funny if the
hard.
Illithids had won. It would have been hilarious.
It would have been hilarious, but it would have been also really bad news.
Bad news bears. So this will make for some very interesting stuff and some very grumpy Varuna members. So
As they should be.
Yeah, Vespera's like,
they should be grumpy because you guys just fucking 6v3'd them in what should have been a fair match.
Okay, listen though. Here, I would just like to point out that the Illithids did very little to the vampire chick. They put her in. Actually just put Seti in a wall. They did
Yeah.
nothing to her.
I think from the outside, it doesn't look too much like
They
we
did
teamed
nothing
up.
to the vampire lady. They actually did not. We didn't counterspell or anything to her. The only one
They-
we messed with the wolf.
They were busy with the wolf who was trying to attack
And we
them.
tried.
So
We actually, I think we only attacked the wolf guy,
yeah,
and we helped them put a wall against, and we accidentally walled.
I was
Seti.
never in range of that team.
That's about all.
You guys at no point attacked one another.
I
So-
couldn't.
We never
And you
attacked
only
her.
attacked their team.
I
So,
think
yes,
I
that is
think-
called ganging up.
I think from an outside perspective, it might not be obvious
Yeah. But like, I mean, I attacked
because we
the
started on
dog.
opposite sides
Yeah.
of the map from them too. So it's like,
Yeah. But like, but no, like, but we never like
No,
never.
Hey, Celeste hit the mind flayers like twice. So just
you
saying.
guys were literally the only reason you were able to solve any problems was because you were communicating telepathically with the other team.
yeah,
Nobody knew that.
But all the outside
Nobody can
viewers
prove
wouldn't
it,
know
though.
that.
I think everybody knows that like Varuna doesn't play nice with the other schools anyway, right? Like it's not a
Yeah.
surprise.
yeah, fuck
Nasty.
it.
Nasty
I'm
cheaters.
Congratulations,
I'm assuming that
everybody.
that's
We got to
common,
wrap this
yeah.
up. Thanks for
Yeah.
the session. And
I
remember,
just wanted to make sure that the Illithids placed that blue orb before anyone else, so that they could guarantee
Yeah.
second place.
yeah.
Now, the mean-spirited version of this was I cast Dominate Person on Mitnir.
So that's
turn
fine.
one.
Do it.
That's fine. I
Do
still
it.
can't hit my own teammates.
Do
No,
it.
you would have eviscerated them.
No, their AC's too high. I would miss most of the time.
No,
Their
these guys
AC
had
is
higher
30.
AC than them.
No,
They- the guy you were hitting had an AC of 25 and 23.
His teammates were flying the whole time. He wouldn't have been able to hit them anyway.
You could have hit my guys.
Yeah, that was the
Mind
biggest
Flayer-
pile of bullshit,
Mind
is that
Flayer-
you guys were flying the whole fucking
The
game.
mind players have an AC of 15.
Until the end. Okay, I gotta go. We're gonna wrap this up. Remember, we did it for the rolls. Bye.
Bye.